And I think we're live. How y'all doing, Ahoy Ye Mateys? Not because I chose this, but because it was chosen for me. Apparently, we're doing a pirate-themed stream today. How are y'all doing? I see Sue Bear's already she's humming a pirate theme already and paying the cheese tax, which I greatly appreciate because even though I am a pirate today, I am still from the mighty landlocked. Well, not exactly landlocked. I guess we got the Great Lakes, but still, I'm from Wisconsin. So there you go. So it'll be a short and sweet kind of a thing. Daytona, good to see you. Alan Ice was first in today. First in. Congrats. Casey, haven't heard around the Discords. Apparently, someone has gotten into trouble with Shuggy and has asked for my help in his defense. I have no idea how that's going to work because it's on Mark the Sarcastic Lawyer stream tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Hello, Griff Kai. You're sick too, huh? Blue was trying to get over a sickness. Bella Glenn was in here early. Hey, me too. James actually, I'm not quite Dread Pirate because the names went into a pirate name generator. So I am Salty Dog Blood Sale, which of course. This is Broken Wing Buddy right here.
Hello.
And absolutely, Shuggy, this is what you're up against tomorrow. Quake in your boots now. Because this. Already Sue Bear is singing. I'm liking this. We shall see now, won't we? I do have my flagon of it's not ale. It's not even rum. It's a nice rosé because I'm trying to get into Alan Ice's head and see what could have, what could have brought it about. As opposed to master. Is this what you're saying, Shuggy? Is this what you're saying? I mean, tomorrow am I going to wear the hat?
Oh, maybe you should.
Maybe I'll have to get a wig. Hello, Gia. No, the wig is for Mark because he's the judge. Maybe I want a wig though. Maybe I'm that posh. Who knows?
You just dye your hair.
Dye my hair. Wait a minute. Wait. So that means I can't call you as a witness then because I can't suborn perjury. Ooh, what a phrase. Isn't that a fun phrase? I can't suborn perjury as a member of the court. I have not taken any oath to that, so I won't even be breaking it oath. Sue Bear, you and me both. Seriously, we can basically check that. Is Judy out of the loop? Yes, Judy is normally out of the loop. So yeah, you got to check today. Well, send it over, Gia. No, I'm kidding. I feel free to tell me more because now you have my curiosity. New charging document. I have. The judge sent me the code and regulations, and I'm gonna say code and regulations. Oh, you got the check from Alan Ice. That makes sense. I have heard he's already been online trying to fabricate evidence. Which, I'm like, Alan Ice, shouldn't you be doing that with me? But hey, it's okay. It's okay. I don't feel left out at all. I will have plenty of fun tomorrow. So I don't think I've seen the new charging document. If it's not what Mark sent me before, I have not seen it, but it could be interesting. That is a good question, Sue Bear. Shuggy, is this in the UK court or American court? Because we are all painfully aware that there are some major differences in them. Oh, I must hereby state that I refuse to accept that my client could have been intimidating a witness. I'm sure it was simply a misunderstanding. Touche, welcome in. We're talking pirates. We're also talking me trying to defend Alan Eyes from pulling a coded. So, yes, allegedly, the keyword is allegedly. That fixes everything in the UK. Rex v. Alan Eyes. Oh, UK. UK rules are a little funky there, Shuggy. Okay. Allegedly, and B, I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. And to arguendo, if the threat occurred, I'm sure it was not intended. Polly want a cracker because she just. These are gonna be gone by the end of the stream between her and hubby. Wait. Okay, listen. We are going with massive allegations here, sir. I certainly hope that you have some evidence to back this up. Because pulling a TB, my goodness. Actually, his shenanigans got brought up today on the Emily D. Baker stream. And even though she didn't name him, anyone who's familiar with the case knows of him and his shenanigans. And she had some fine words to say about that. Good evening, Cethale. Polly want a cracker. That's the saying, Shuggy. Shuggy, I'm sorry, does Polly want another cracker?
No.
Polly's just gonna go after the crackers all she can.
The box.
What'd you say?
You gave me the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? And yes, I did get this. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says Maryland Renaissance Festival. This was a lifetime ago that I went to the Maryland State Renaissance Festival, which was it was pretty fun. The world of flowered crowns, waist cinchers, and bosomy wenches. That was a lot of them. Sue Bear. See, in this that sounds like a really good combo.
I'm gonna go get peanut butter.
In this family, tends to be for banana pudding, because hubby loves the banana pudding, and that's so we make like little parfaits with those that are very, very easy. All right, so I'm gonna be openly transparent with y'all. 1A dot. I had an MRI done. Was it this week or last week? I don't even know now. But I really messed up my back from the MRI table from having to hold still for so long. No, it was last week because I had to cancel last week. I am still recovering from that because my body is very temperamental right now.
That is very true.
Very annoying. So, and the fantasy name, I actually went to One Piece to get my names.
Not the anime?
So yeah, the anime.
Oh, actually, wow.
So this will not be a 3-hour stream. I say that and I mean that, and we'll see what happens. So just my body starts yelling within a half an hour of me being upright as opposed to prone on lots of cushions, which doesn't do well for me staying active and mobile. That's okay. So see, this is it's coded never provides proof. Therefore, if you pull it coded, wouldn't need to show proof. Right? I mean, that turnabout is fair play. Fair play, me 222. So yes, I am vintage. However, I am not in mint condition by a long shot. That's the problem. James, no,
2 minutes, 30 seconds max. Okay.
No, 2 hours, 30
No, I know what
minutes.
he meant. I'm trying.
No, James, no. But yeah, so we are got a couple boat related, fun things. Griff Kai is sick in bed. Blue Bacon is recovering, which, by the way, touche. We are hopeful that he will recover and we can connect schedule soon because wait. Oh my gosh, backwards is difficult. That box right there, I have not opened yet. That is from Touche. It has puzzling stuff in it. Blue Bacon has an identical box. And the gist is that we're supposed to open them at the same time, and whoever solves all the puzzles therein wins.
Can I help? Or
I
no?
am not competitive at all. I'm gonna win. I don't care how long I have to, but having a closed box like this is killing me.
It's eating her alive.
It is. So, but I am trying to be generous. I am trying to not pester him. Leona Smelly Antone. Now that is a pirate name. I mean, Leona Smelly. I know, right? I'm itching. I got an itch and I can't scratch it yet. I'm okay. I'm okay. Progeny can't help, but hubby can. So sorry.
Oh no, my
So
knife is
sorry.
just. Okay.
School should be started up, soon anyway. So okay, so won't be long. That, and I believe I said that 15 minutes ago. Two,
Just keep getting her off track.
me off track, never. Follow the bouncing ball. What? Progeny's arm will hopefully be out of cast soon. Isn't that a lovely, delightful parrot wing, though? What was the other thing that I was going to say? Someone should write this stuff down if they wanted to keep it in their brain. Okay, here's my number 3 now. Probably was number 3. I don't know. This hat is like felt, like cheap polyester felt. That is really warm. It is not staying on for long because it's still July in Arizona. And we have all the fans going, all the fans going. It is still, those are thermal curtains behind me. Do you see the nuclear reactor sun in the corner there? There's only so much we can do. What does POSH stand for?
Something nautical.
All right, now I will say, back in the day when I was a wee tot, we did have a sailboat that was big enough for like Madison area lakes. We're not talking Great Lakes. We're talking lakes where you can basically see the other side on. And we would have wonderful boating outings with that. I know what port and starboard are. I do not know a nautical term for POSH. What do you think?
Port, starboard.
Oh, front. What's the front and back?
I know. I'm.
What's the front and back?
I used to play a game and they used to have.
Yeah, I see. This is where I need my parrot. This is where I need my broken wing buddy.
Hello. I'm having way too much fun with this.
I do not know boats.
No, she does not.
I do not. But I will say, I know one thing more than Blue Bacon does.
Ooh.
Port out, starboard, home. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I actually hadn't heard that one before.
Posh.
So when some of you may recall, yes, the more you know. He just had it. So Blue just had his National Guard training, his annual training, and he came back and instantly got really sick with like sinus infection. So that is he's trying to recover from that and then catch up on the work that he missed out on. So yes. And James, I didn't, but I'm saying it now. There are tall ships and there are steamships, but the best ships are the friendships. Absolutely. Lemon tart, you're coming in strong, girl. Where do pirates get their hooks? The second hand store. I love it. I love it. All right. So, if you ever streamed with Blue when he was gaming, for a little while he was doing this piratey game with a buddy. He kept talking about parking his boat. You do not park a boat. No, you dock a boat. So at least I know that much more. It's not much, but I will. I see again. I'm not competitive at all. I am so competitive. I am so.
Especially when it comes to Monopoly.
Oh my gosh, this is so hot. This is so hot. Okay, wow, that just. Oh wow, yeah. And now I got the hair. Now I got the hair going on. Wow. 10 degrees just lifted off my body. Just okay. Well, this is definitely gonna be a stream where I look my absolute best just for y'all. By the way, somebody's going in for more crackers.
They're good.
By the way, why? Oh, where's a pirate's favorite place to eat breakfast? IHOP.
Oh.
Why is pirating so addictive? Nice. They say once you lose your first hand, you get hooked. Arr. Okay, that is so bad. But this one I like. This one I have to say I like. What happened when Bluebeard fell overboard in the Red Sea?
Oh no. They became a purple sea.
He got marooned. I do enjoy that one. And Ellen Eyes, I'm doing my I'm doing my scientific, experiments here. Just for you. Hey, Mrs. Tom. That's my preparation for tomorrow night on Mark the Sarcastic Lawyer stream. Apparently, I am defending Alan Eyes. This is my question. How many people did he ask before me? Because I am not first on the list. And that is valid, especially for UK law. I'm not the first. Oh, ships going to the colonies. The sun rises in the east, so port side would be on the way out, starboard home. Ah, those cabins were most expensive. Only posh could afford them.
Oh, the posh.
So posh. Is okay. You talking Shuggy? You talking Alan Eyes worried? Because I know who should be. And were you drunk at the time? Wait, did I miss you? I missed Touche. Is that so? Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Griff Guy. That is not actually a goal I'm going for, because seriously, my goal is like to be a placeholder until Blue starts streaming again, which he said, oh yeah, definitely. Well, maybe. Well, hopefully. So Alan should be worried. Between you and me, Mrs. Tom, Alan and I should be worried. Wait, what's a pirate's least favorite letter? Dear sir, your IP address has been flagged for illegally downloading movies. We have to suspend your account. Least favorite letter.
Get it?
But it took me a second. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Ellen, whatever happens, I can pretty much guarantee we're going to have fun tomorrow night. I will be your pit bull to, make those darn Yanks. Okay, wait, I'm the Yank. He's the Brit.
Mother.
I will listen.
Mm-hmm.
Them Yanks are pit bulls.
Okay.
Quite rude. It's got Shuggy's going down. He's calling it.
Okay, let's not have a war in the comments now.
Well, maybe. That is what you were my choice. Okay. I mean, Valid. Valid. Okay. Okay. Oh, you had knee surgery? Oh, darling. In a knee brace in this heat. Yeah, I'm
At least you're inside.
stuck in bed or on a recliner. See, that's where like my back is really only like it's only allowing me to be like prone or heavily cushioned and having gravity or disengaging gravity entirely in the pool, which I'm trying, I'm trying. So heal quickly. Oh, see, Team Allen eyes. Chorky's in a van. Calling it right now, man. Look out. Is this case going to be streamed? Yes, on Mark the Sarcastic Law Students channel. All right, James K. You need to share the link to his YouTube channel, please, if you can do that.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
giving James K that much power?
Lots of ice. If Griff Kai can probably do it in about, 2.3 seconds flat. However, let's see if James can do it. Oh, no coughing, Griff Kai. You're on the ER on Sunday, and they asked me how I'm walking after checking the MRI. Darling dear heart, that is not good. Ice packs are friends, not food. Absolutely. Hi, Liz. How you doing? It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so same time as when I started, I think. Yeah, so we can. Well, hey, wait a minute. Can I even do? Because since Griff Kai is like.
Well, what about James K?
I'm not sure if James knows how to do it. So I'm going to do share and then back to here. Yep. Oh, he did it.
He beat you. Wow, it took you long enough.
Took you long. Dang, shots fired. Shots fired. And there goes Griff Kai. Shots fired by Progeny. Look out. I will say,
hello.
The only reason James is the moderator is because she really wanted.
Well, also
she wanted chaos, is what she wanted.
Yes, I love chaos, and I will cause chaos. Love you.
Does this explain why my face looks like this more? Does that explain? Does it? See the bag. See the bag. Through the heart. Through the heart. Welcome to my life on a daily basis. All right, are we ready for some? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I remember how to do all this, because missing 1 week, everything leaves the head. And the 5 head, apparently. It's, 4 head with a 5. Oh. Actual link to the event, and we have a friend. Hello, witch. How you doing?
What's going on? What's happening? What are you telling me?
Oh my goodness.
Chaos.
Alan Eyes is talking smack about tomorrow night.
Bro.
You know what's happening tomorrow night, right? He
has no room to talk.
I'm sorry. Wait, say what? Can you guys hear her okay? Because I know StreamYard never tells me what the levels are. Oh, wait. Just remember that the crown can change the law in the middle.
We were just talking about that in voice chat, like a half hour ago.
Wow.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I yawned. Hello, everybody.
I don't think changing the law midstream is allowed on either side of the pond. And I will vociferously advocate for my client. Vociferously.
Oh my God, vociferously.
You want to tell her what's in that bug, mother?
I am trying to get into the mindset of my client. Therefore, it is wine.
Oh, I don't have any wine, or else I would drink with you.
It is my. Well, it's not really a flagon, but hey, look, it's close enough. It's close. This was made in China. Let's not go overboard, but that's okay. That's okay. So today we have just, oh my gosh, my back. Okay. We're just going to breathe. We're gonna breathe through the pain.
What did you do?
My body is just being very reactive right now.
Oh,
And I had to lie still on an MRI table, which is like
oh
the padding
no.
is
Yes,
that
I've
thick.
been on those. I've been on those.
And so I had to lie still for an MRI of my knee, which also gave me bad news, for like a half an hour. And I did ask politely, can I get some added cushion for my back? And they said, oh, I'm sorry, no, hon. I'm like, okay. And having had arthritis since I was 18, I know how to manage pain to accomplish what needs to be accomplished, a procedure, a whatever.
Right.
I got the MRI done. Then they said, okay, you can sit up now. And I said, no, I can't.
Yeah, no.
And my general reaction after almost 40 years of chronic pain as my eternal side quest buddy, I have developed laughter as a response to pain.
Right.
Which my pain doctor says is actually very smart, because there are studies now that show laughter dilates blood vessels, brings more blood to the affected areas, and takes away the waste products that are causing the pain, blah, 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 blah. So laughter can be a good way to reduce pain.
Yes.
When I went in labor with Progeny, I was getting a scheduled C-section, but my body was like, we don't want you to go completely without experiencing labor. So let's get it started, and then you try to beat us to the finish.
Right.
So I bent over like more than I ever had before. Planted my hand against the wall because I could barely stand, and started laughing my head off. My husband thought I was insane.
Well,
And
you are, but that's beside the point.
yeah, probably. All right, are we ready to invite up a potential enemy?
Well, I mean, I have no dog in this fight, so I will just be the spectator. So go for it.
Liz has a good question. Does that mean we
Hello,
can
Judy.
joke and
Hello, darling.
tease the
Hello,
whole
Hello there.
time with a side of sunshine? Be nice till nice is no longer an option. I mean,
So, question: what chaos am I causing tonight?
well, all right. So I'm gonna put this back on just for you. We are going maritime. We are going pirate.
Oh, I love it.
All I've got now is the Assassin's Creed or Black Flag theme going on in my head.
It is. It is so blessed hot. That's a good winter option for me. It is not a good summer option for me.
Well, I've got the I got the steps.
How dare you grab the sword by the blade?
I know. I mean,
Grab
say
the handle.
it's a plastic sword without saying it's a plastic sword, like this. Oh, there will be banter. There will be banter. This is I'll
Let me
melt
see if I can
even
do
more.
this.
I mean, just between the ice melting and me
I do
melting.
have the order.
Oh,
see, that's nice.
Oh,
see,
It's a bit dusty, but
you're a Western pirate, my friend.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hold up, balls. Hold up.
No, no.
Here we go.
Oh,
You
Don't
no.
have my friend causing chaos without me there too. We're a double act.
Absolutely, old chap. Absolutely.
Hello, old bean.
Oh my goodness. Welcome up, Shuggy.
Oh, I found £20 I didn't know I had. Okay.
Ooh,
Was it tucked in the
nice.
hat? See? That's what being America's all about. See?
Yeah.
We just have money falling out everywhere.
There we go.
That's what
I'm
she said.
definitely American now, aren't I? In fact, Blue Bacon asked me the other day, he's like, so are you basically American now? I'm like, well, pretty much. I mean,
He's been American for like over a year now.
the only thing I won't say is the American version of aeroplane, because, you know, it's offensive and it makes me feel very, very dirty.
Speaking of
Nothing
the
else
like
opposite
it.
of, isn't
Like
that
aluminium.
nice? Isn't that nice?
Don't jinx it.
What Alan Eyes just said.
Don't jinx it.
Hey, Shuggy, hope you're well.
Oh,
Don't
I,
jinx it.
It's
Shuggy.
not going to work.
I didn't tell you all, chap.
What's that?
Do you know what I got delivered to me the other day?
James K, I know Blue
What's that?
too. Blue and I are buddies.
I mean,
I got
You do get not a rubber duck.
no.
Oh,
I
dear.
got
Okay.
there's something I'm supposed to do.
a more real rally car than Dan ever had.
Oh, dear God.
Mark II Escort.
Nice. Wow, that's going
So,
back. I
I'm
remember
gonna be
those.
That
getting
is
My
correct.
youth.
Yeah, this is beyond me.
and that's going on my shelf behind me.
So,
Right.
Mark, apparently the defence don't believe that we as a Crown can change the law to suit us in trial. They don't
Of course
believe
we
this.
You know,
With the Crown.
when they said that the Rwanda plan was illegal, the government was just like, well, we'll change the law then.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, yes.
That really isn't how that works.
No.
Oh, yes, over here it is.
Have you even
I-
read the law?
I betcha.
I send you
I
a copy.
betcha
of
it's
it.
in the Magna Carta. Listen.
You sent me a copy?
No, I have a copy.
No,
I was about to say, because
sent
I
Judy a
didn't fucking
copy
read I
because
didn't read it. Sorry. I
she's,
didn't read it.
She's Alan's defense.
Oh, that's
barista.
right.
No, I'm not
That's
making him
something else.
coffee.
With one R.
No, I'm not making him coffee.
I mean, you were very lucky, Judy, because in theory, the defence doesn't even get the law or the charging document. They appear at court and have to put up with whatever they get thrown at on the spot. So luckily, we actually sent
That
you.
can't
some
be
information.
right. That can't.
Um,
How can you develop a good defense if you don't even know what the charges are?
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. You're guilty. Period. You're just there for show. Then we deport you.
Yeah, pretty much.
And this is why we
Or
booted y'all
in
out of the
Alan's,
continent.
case, we just declare him a sober Englishman and make him
Yeah.
change his Discord icon to St. George's Cross.
This is why we booted you off the continent. I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
No, we did. No. We was getting. You were carrying.
You say it however you want, Shuggy. We kicked your
You-
ass.
you know-
and
you know
just
what?
Get over it.
We look after our own. Unless it's Alan, in
Exactly.
which case we just completely annihilate him. But everybody else, we look after our own.
Alan Eyes, we got a guest house, buddy. Come on over.
Lay
No,
out
I
the
mean,
I can lay out the
As a-
charges right now if you want me to.
As a convicted felon, he can't travel. So
Come on, lay him out. Let's go.
All right, stand by. I've got to find the charging sheet. Right. Where did I put it?
Oh, can't we put our hands on it now?
You just had it.
I know.
is that the version that he's innocent on or guilty on? Give us the innocent one. Don't give it to them. In fact, yes, give me the innocent one, and then we'll change it overnight, and we'll find him guilty tomorrow. It's
Okay,
easy.
What
So-
I'm hearing is a lack of charges. Period. That's what I'm hearing.
Fine. All right.
Oh,
Fine.
no.
Fine. We're gonna do it then. All right. Are you Mr. Alan Eyes? Either type in the side chat yes or no.
No,
We're doing it
no.
now.
Type nothing.
No,
Your
not
client.
yet. This is
You
not
need
a
to
trial
confirm your
hearing. This is
identity.
just a
Nothing.
reading of the charges.
This is
I need
this
to make sure that
indictment.
I'm reading it to the correct Alan Eyes. Otherwise, it doesn't bloody work. I need to make sure that he is Alan Eyes.
This is a pre-trial conference.
But by asking him if
I
he
will
is
be
Alan Eyes.
speaking on behalf of my client. My client stands mute.
He
Go
still
ahead.
needs to confirm his identity. He
We'll
just needs
see.
to confirm that he is Alan Eyes.
We'll see. What are the
No,
charges?
he's required to. No, he's required to.
I can't read the charges until he confirms that he is the person who is being charged. No, Alan, you need to answer this, not your barista. Your barista doesn't come in until afterwards. There we go. Yes, it's him. Right, there we go.
Yep.
Fine.
No, and you can't do that.
Mr. Allenise, you are charged with doing a coded whilst under the influence of squirrels, contrary to Section 12 of the Offences Against Common Decency and Good Form Act 2024. In that you, Mr. Allenise, on the 16th day of July 2024, made a claim involving Mr. Shuggy and did fail or refuse to substantiate said claim, and that you did so with the intent of forcing Mr. Shuggy to disprove said claim. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
You want a conference with your counsel that you
No, it is obviously not guilty, and we look forward to proving
Thank
his
God.
innocence. Not even not guilty.
In that
We
case,
look
he just
forward to
needs to say
proving
not
his
guilty in the
innocence.
side chat.
That's true. He does need to do that.
He does not acknowledge that he is a corporation stated in the paperwork in all caps, but he is in fact a living human being. On the record, for the record, let the record show.
That's right.
And by the
Malad,
way,
Malad,
you have a
objection.
bond?
Malad,
What is your
objection.
bond number? I need your bond number. I need all the account numbers. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
5, 4,
There's
2,
no-
8, 7,
there's no
5.
9.
11, 12.
There's no 9 there because you're owing me one.
Malad, I wish to make a
I got
complaint.
you.
Malad, objection. Objection, Malad. It's come to my attention that defence barrister is foreign and therefore not allowed to practice in the court of law in England or the United Kingdom, and therefore I declare the accused guilty on all charges forthwith.
Oh,
That's not how that
Oh.
works.
oh. I am already pro hoc vice over there, and I have my paperwork right here. You
And
see it
also,
right there?
Malad,
Paperwork, right?
if
Pro hoc vice.
if my learned friend
Who
will
is the actual judge
refuses-
here?
refuses to address your lordship in the correct manner, she should be sanctioned for all the tea that she's got left, and also
Yes.
we would need to take into account the fact she can't cut her scone correctly. So I think
There
that
is
that's
no
again to
leftover.
make me
The tea is gone. The biscuits
even worse.
are gone.
Where did
This-
the tea go?
Make one to break.
This is Allenized juice. Hold up. That sounded
sounds-
bad.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't.
Will you please?
I was about to say, I mean,
Malad,
don't get me wrong,
objection,
it's
Malad.
Strike that from the record.
Malad, objection.
very
My
openly
learned
doesn't-
friend will
doesn't
still
go that way.
refer. Malad, objection. I object, Malad. I'm terribly sorry, but my learned friend is still refusing to address the court correctly. Will you please admonish her?
Ooh.
You can consider
Admonish
yourself
me.
completely and utterly admonished.
Ooh. Do it again.
Forthwith.
Oh, wait. Wait.
And with
Admonish.
sanctions.
I'm sorry. I was thinking we have a different
You
We have a different
you
definition of
two
admonish.
are invigorated.
Invigorated. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mark, Malad, do you have your black silk square just in case it goes very badly?
I don't, but I could probably get one.
And you ought to, just in case.
We might.
Liz
We
brings
might
You should be
up
have
taken.
to.
Liz
I
brings
mean-
up a valid point, Your Honor. Wait, how did she
Malad.
Malad.
My
Malad.
lord, come
How
on,
was,
we're getting right.
My lord? My lord.
Malad.
I have a
Malad,
random
no,
request
Malad.
from Shuggy.
Lord.
You're like saying Milan, but with a D. Malad.
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 You get on our case all the time for mispronouncing what is very obviously
L-U-D is Lud. L-U-D is Lud.
Are we Luddites? This is
No,
not
No, we're
I
not
think
Lud.
this is something we wanted to be.
I'm genuinely curious how Alan managed to secure Judy as his barista, because she was supposed to be shot a couple of weeks ago.
That's
Well, I
true.
know.
Oh,
Apparently, one of us
No,
is
Mark.
better at negotiating than the other.
No,
She's back from the
it's
dead.
Mark. No, Mark. It's the condemned's last wish.
She really, really wants to go out,
With a
representing
bang.
Alan in his trial.
I was about to bring that up.
Listen, go out with a bang. Do it up, do it right.
Bottle of water.
Water?
Water.
Water.
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water. What the hell's the problem with that? Oh,
Gonna-
sake.
Bottle of water.
Progeny, stop it.
It's water. Got some water over
Progeny,
here.
you're not.
Water.
Hang on a
Water?
second.
Water.
The water.
Also, Progeny
I
is
think- I
not
think
allowed
we
to be
should-
second chair tomorrow.
I'm not allowed to what?
Be second chair.
And why not? Prohawk
I said
Viche
so.
Jr.
Because I said so.
You're not the judge.
I'm
You
the
don't get to
ranking
make
member.
that
so piss off.
decision.
Actually, I'm the ranking member, so to you two.
I like
Yes,
Next.
you are. You are absolutely rank. Absolutely. He does not- Can you want to read that one?
Well, Touche, the problem is we actually don't believe that. He's never proved he's a living human being. So we don't know.
Yeah, I
Whoa,
mean,
water.
Alan is usually so drunk that he could pass as both a living person and a corpse. So.
He's a living corpse. What? Oh my goodness!
Well, we don't
Next
know.
one, touche. I'm having issues.
No shit.
The next. Hey, wait, just a minute. Family. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, language. There is a child in the room.
Hello.
It does.
I don't
It
want any of
absolutely
this
does.
Amnesty International BS.
No.
But it absolutely does. And you will note that by all the lizards, geckos, ants. What other wildlife do it? King snakes. We have
Colorado River
snakes.
toad.
Colorado River toad, the kind that don't lick them. Don't
No,
do
I
it.
think Shuggy should lick them.
No.
Shuggy, were you ever
There you
west
go.
of
Lick,
the
go lick
US?
a toad.
Were you ever
Uh,
west enough in the
Give
US?
Alan half a vodka and he'll do it.
Do anything, yes.
Were you ever
He'll
west
lick
enough
anything for half a
to
vodka.
visit Colorado river toads to experience
I
their
didn't.
joy?
No, I didn't. I went to Colorado once. I drove there.
I'm not sure Colorado river toads are actually up in Colorado. One would think,
No idea.
but again, America, we
Mhm.
have a lot down here in the Sonoran Desert, and they all come out during the monsoons. They have these big
Oh, joy.
poison sacs, like on the side of their heads, that can actually kill dogs, especially smaller dogs, if they get a hold of them. However,
Comma.
people that are desperate for a little fun will suck on them and lick them, and then get some high, get a high. Yeah.
So basically, the moral of the story is don't put the frog sack in your mouth.
Don't put anything of the toad. Just don't no
It's gonna be my
toads.
new insult now. Go suck a toad.
Make sure you have the D on the end, because otherwise then they'll just go to footpics.com.
Or go
What
suck
is
a
that?
frog. How about that? Just
Bloody
go suck a frog.
OnlyFans.
All right, Progeny, you're up.
What?
Read.
Why me?
Touche says. Take it up with Touche.
I gotta leave now.
Oh, hell no.
Get nervous when I put it on the spot.
Listen, this is some serious stuff now, because we're talking Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes, which I am sorry, was not a fan of. Listen, unpopular opinion.
You didn't get the OG. That's why.
You didn't get the right kind.
Like we did. I mean, no. Here's the
Like
thing.
no true Scotsman fallacy? Sure, Shuggy. Sure.
I beg your
Well,
pardon.
let's try to break a scone and put it again.
We did make more
Poisoning gets
scones.
bad.
Something
We did make
tells
more
me this
scones,
is,
and she did break them our way.
But today I received a small gift today.
You
Oh.
did.
I got Fortnum's and Mason's dark rum marmalade.
Oh.
My mother-in-law goes, "We thought you might like it, but we don't know why." I said, "It's got rum in it." "What do you mean?" I said, "It's dark marmalade. And it's got a full tot of Pusser's rum in a jar of marmalade."
Oh my.
Oh.
Can I have just the
No,
rum,
no,
please?
no, 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 no.
You can have the marmalade. You can have the marmalade.
No.
I am willing
no,
I might
to give
No.
you all the marmalade
no,
and the Marmite, for that matter.
no.
Yeah, no. Since Progeny is now scared.
Okay, fine. Any prejudicial actions taken by the prosecutor will result in his
Forfeiture.
Forfeiture of all Jaffa cakes now and for the term of 3 years.
3
Oh, I think
years.
I think it should have been 5. Sounds
Honestly,
better.
this seems to me like an attempt to bribe.
Well, it does,
Like,
doesn't it?
Bribe, no.
So, Mark, do we
To
have
admonish
the
and
second-
chastise, yes.
No, Mark, do we have the
It
second
sounds more
charge
like
document
blackmail.
of you're doing a turtle boy, actually?
I wouldn't know, but I will take Alan Ice's word for it.
That's probably true.
No. But I mean, he's racking up charges here.
Yeah, yes, actually, Alan, you are required to prove that Shuggy loves a good plumbing.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of what evidence would be required. We'll bring that up again tomorrow.
Will that be character evidence?
Wait, what the bloody hell is
Character
this?
evidence? So that's an objection. Oh wait, but that.
But it's against Alan.
Oh God.
Hey, I was the one
Okay,
who said it.
Progeny.
Right, hang on.
Touche.
I think Progeny needs to repeat what she just said.
No.
Hang on a second.
Moving
Hang on
on.
a second.
Disclosure
Moving on.
rules. Disclosure.
No, Progeny. Touche has been dubbed the meanest woman on the internet
Absolutely.
by everybody. She did the meanest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Jim Finch was banned from ice cream for over a year. So Touche thought she'd be a real witch with a capital B and sent him
I have no idea what you're talking about.
an ice cream maker. The one person who can't have ice cream for over a year. And Touche,
one
the
more
meanest
bugger on
witch
the
with a
planet.
capital B, sent him an ice cream maker. I mean, she is the meanest witch with a capital B on the internet.
I think well, okay. I
Had a
think
Mr.
you
Whippy
have
today.
to see it as a form of love language.
No.
This is how Touche shows her love.
What, by being a witch with a capital B?
Because people came up to me in church on Sunday and said, "We saw your last stream. Why were they so mean to you about making tea?"
because we're
And
British
I
and we know how
said,
to do it.
"Really me?" I said, "No. They're friends. That's just how the English like to show their affection is by."
Well, that's what we tell you. Yeah. I mean, the real reason that we were being mean to you is because you were doing a
piss poor job
of it.
I was doing a great job as an American. Thank you.
I think you were doing fabulous. Don't listen to
I mean,
that.
Mark, in all fairness,
I mean, even for a first attempt, it was bad.
Well, Mark,
Especially
just
with the
to be
breaking
fair.
of the scones.
Oh, don't. That was just
That's-
the worst.
That was
That's
I
crazy.
would have
really
done
good.
that purposely just to piss them off.
Probably did.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I
But
was-
Mark, I have to say, in mitigation, at least you use a kettle or a bloody microwave to help to warm the water, heat the water up. I'll give her that.
I will tell you this though, Shuggy. The only reason I did is because the microwave is all the way in the kitchen, and that I at least could plug in here because not walking that far.
Okay,
not-
Mark, forget that mitigation. It was a pure laziness, not mitigation.
Yes, absolutely. But again, what have we decided about America? We prize efficiency and convenience above all.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, have you ever had Kraft macaroni and cheese in the cup by the
Well,
cup?
then, if you want
No.
efficiency, then just you might as well not even boil the kettle. Just
Why do you think we do
Cold
iced
water
tea
is
down?
bad.
Why do you think we
In
do
fact-
iced tea like all over the place? Hello, iced tea, not hot. I
But then
don't.
you've still got to make the ice.
We have ice
Ice
makers
is already
for that.
made.
Are
There's
you
an ice
kidding me?
maker.
Yeah, but that it's exactly the same as boiling the kettle.
No, it's not.
So, Judy, for tomorrow, you need a black robe and a wig.
Oh, I
No, she's got her
A
hat. She's
short
wearing
wig.
her hat.
Not a long
No,
wig.
she can't.
A short
No,
wig.
a short wig. A barrister's wig.
Um, So again, in the spirit of America and pro hoc vice, what I'm going to say is, what you see is what you get. And
Mark,
I'm just
I'm sure that in the court of public opinion, being incorrectly dressed is what, 6 months contempt, or is it death penalty?
Is
It used to be death penalty until about 3 weeks ago. Then they
Okay.
changed it to life in prison,
Okay.
parole.
touche. Actually, do you guys even know what sun tea is?
No idea.
See, again, it's
It's
bless
fake.
their little hearts.
That's what it is.
No,
It's fake.
actually, what it is you put a bunch of water into like a clear gallon
But a bunch of what?
jug, put a bunch of tea bags in string tea bags, and capture the strings as you screw on the lid.
Screw what?
And then you put
The
the
lid.
entire well, I don't know, 8 to 10 tea bags, kind of like, depending on how strong you like your sun tea. And then you stick the jar, water, tea bags and all, out in the sun, and the sun burns the tea. And then you bring it back in to have a wonderful large glass of sun tea, iced tea.
How
And
disgusting.
I think it's more than just Midwest. I think it's over even more. But
We definitely
not
don't do
putting
that
that
over
one-
here.
I'm not putting that comment up to Alan.
If I did, I would absolutely puke.
Shrimp ceviche is better than sun tea, absolutely. And that again is no cooking required because the acid does the cooking. So this is
Hell do you mean
and
my camera was unplugged? you
and bringing it back to the maritime thing. That's what they tend to do on the seacoast areas, is that they will have cooking method is ceviche.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. You
Let's-
lie. You lie.
What?
At sea, we cook T-bone steaks
Ooh.
You can.
on a Saturday. We did. Every Saturday. It was steak night.
Absolutely. However, ceviche at a
Wednesday
hot.
was curry night.
But
Friday
it's-
fish and chips.
Where did Mark go?
He's fixing his camera.
He blew himself up.
He sugarfied himself.
He should have mind himself.
Lisa, this is what I'm saying. Family freaking friendly show.
That's right.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah, it's I mean, I remember for a while they sold the sun tea canisters and jars and stuff like in all of the Walmarts and Kmart's. All right, all right.
There's still
maybe
Kmart
we should
somewhere?
get some review?
I mean,
I have used the sun to boil water.
Oh man.
yeah. What?
He's trying to find himself again. Yeah, I'm bad.
Okay. Wait, hold up.
Oh.
Sue Bear,
Oh.
we still love you, Sue Bear. want
Ooh, I love sweet tea.
I mean, I'm a northerner, so I'm,
But
No, sweet tea.
I tried sweet tea and like my back teeth started hurting from the amount of sugar that was in there.
It has to be a little bit of sweet tea.
But like the syrupy,
Mm.
it's so.
Oh no.
See,
No, Wendy's iced tea was the best.
Wendy's sweet tea. So
Mhm.
you're not even like gonna go
No.
Lipton's or you're gonna go Wendy's.
Ew.
remember when Nestea was a
You
thing?
go
I
and
used to
find
love
jug.
Nestea.
You buy it in a jug. You buy it in a gallon jug.
Ew.
What Wendy's would you go to?
Down south.
Oh, that's why.
You can buy sweet tea or iced tea in a gallon jug of Wendy's. But I became addicted to the Arnold Palmer lemon iced tea.
Okay.
Arnold Palmer's
Those
are
are
pretty
good.
delicious.
They really are. I do remember the Nestea plunge. Do you remember
I
that?
loved Nestea growing up.
The Nestea plunge was all these ads about people taking one sip of Nestea iced tea, and then falling backwards into a pool, into a lake, into a whatever, just water to take the nestea plunge and cool off from the iced tea. I am old. Yes, I remember that. See, Gold Peak is actually, that's a good tea. What I think is funny is we have now taken something, I believe. Okay, where did tea originally come from? Was it the Far East, India?
India.
Okay, so we have taken a commodity from India, and within our borders, we have
Bless it.
Screwed up completely.
we have Americanized it.
Well,
Absolutely,
that's what we do.
green tea sweetened with honey in a can with Arizona tea on the front of it. Thank you, America.
It's
Yeah.
Allergic to that conversation.
Wait, what? What? Oh, touche. Yes, pickled frickin' everything.
Oh no,
Pickle-
you guys are
There's
weird.
in Wisconsin. My brother lives right around Milwaukee, and I went into a bar with him once, and there was a large glass jar on the bar with a pair of tongs next to it. The tongs did not look well used, but the jar was only half full. So you tell me how patrons got the pickled eggs out of it, because I have a feeling most people will go,
Ew.
and that thank you, but no. Actually, I do like a nice iced chai tea
What
latte.
is wrong with you,
Bless
Shuggy?
you.
My
I'm
goodness,
allergic.
Shuggy.
I'm
He's allergic to the
allergic.
Americans on the panel.
We try.
Take a Claritin.
Biscuits.
Ooh.
I mean, I will say that those biscuits that we had for the stream, those were good. I will give you credit for those biscuits. They
Biscuits.
did. I am used to have a biscuit or anything that I dunk to have a little more oomph in it to withstand. Because I mean, you just like if you dunked in, you had to get it in the mouth right away, otherwise it would fall off. Now,
Of course.
R.I.P. to
Again.
that one biscuit that fell at the bottom of your tea.
R.I.P. R.I.P. My
That's
goodness, are you
Shuggy.
allergic to her? Is that what it is?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
But I mean,
Thanks so much.
in Becca's Discord today, I posted an article from the paper about the most disliked biscuits in the UK. That was quite funny too.
What was the
Well,
number one dislike
yeah,
biscuit
what
in the
where
UK?
were they?
I haven't read the article yet.
Shuggy.
Hey.
Getting called out by Progeny. Look out.
I will win.
All right. Well, while Mark figures out his stuff,
Way sugarfied.
Yes.
if he does.
We'll break another biscuit in his honor.
Oh,
What
kids
what
do
maritime
not
stuff you
take-
what? Hang on a second.
Hmm?
What maritime questions do you have?
Well, I do actually. Hold up. Now that you gonna make me share things improperly, I do have a drunk sovereign citizen on the water.
Ooh. Oh, is that the one that was passed out or something? Didn't
He is
Ratchet
not
post
passed
something?
out initially.
He
is.
I'm ready.
He's ready to go on the lam. He could be Liz. He could be allergic to us. He could be developed. I mean, sometimes those late in life allergies crop up suddenly.
I mean,
Maybe
we all
he
know
is
how
just
ancient
suddenly.
Shuggy is. He gets a new allergy every 500 years. So
Wait. Let me do this.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Oh man.
Did we get him? Did we get him?
Testing.
Yay!
Mark, they're
All
kind
right.
of in
This is
charge of
still
you
not,
now of sugarifying.
You are a verb. You are absolutely a verb.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mark, you're being accused of sugarifying yourself.
Well, I'm not sugarifying myself. My camera is bloody sugarifying me, and it's a pain in the backside. And
that's
quite frankly, it can go to hell.
Like,
It's valid that it's the we listen.
But if
we-
I try
we
to turn
don't-
on my camera, it's going to boot my devices again. I guarantee it. Watch this. 3, 2, 1.
oh,
Why? Yes, yes, it did.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And yes, Griff Kai, you did give me a nice list to choose from. Sue Bear has even been chugified once. Poor Sue Bear. All right, let me see.
Well,
If I
why
can
is
do
my
this.
volume coming in low, apparently?
I don't think you can.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right. Donnie Rapture is a channel that has a lot of like Florida Fish and Game, Florida boating kind of stuff. He's got a lot of good stuff, water related, wildlife related. So this one is actually they just about all from Donnie Rapture. So shout out. Okay, I have
Shout
no
out
idea
to
what that is.
Donnie.
Who was?
I just tried to act cool in front of Progeny.
That
She did not react
that
well.
was not quote unquote cool. No,
Honey, we will never be cool with the teenagers.
No,
You
no,
and I
you can't
both
be.
know that.
You just can't. If you keep trying, you just
But see,
gotta,
that's
like,
why we do. Like, I would go on
Well,
camera, but I look like
cool.
absolute crap right now, so I'm not going on camera. But like, I was doing that L dance that the kids do. You know, the L,
not
L
the
dance.
Fortnite dance. No.
Yeah, and one of my students was like, "Don't do that." So of course I just kept
Fortnite
doing
is
it.
overrated
But I just kept.
now.
I'm like, what is it? I love this.
See,
She's like,
this
yeah,
is
no.
this is what I love is that they think we're actually trying to be cool. No, we're trying to torture you.
Exactly.
This is what we're trying to do, and
Oh, I'm
succeeding.
I'm good at that. I'm good at that.
Yes, we're just old enough now that we don't care if we embarrass ourselves. We
Exactly.
just embarrass
The
you
best-
in the
Do
process.
not care.
One of the best was we were sat at home watching a crime show of sorts, and my middle daughter was in the middle of drinking whatever she was drinking, and something happened on the show, and I went, "Bye, Felicia," and this stream of liquid from her nose.
I would have paid good money to see that.
It was hysterical.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, she did.
Any
It was
cha-
hysterical.
this is we're used to sobriety. I hope we're used to sobriety field tests. Which, by the way, I want to put her through some stone cold sober, just to see
Huh?
how
What?
she would do.
I'm not gonna have my
Field-
face on.
Field
You talking about me
sobriety
or your
test.
daughter? Oh,
Field sobriety test.
because you were pointing
Stone
at me
cold sober.
too, so I was kind of confused.
Fortunately, the thing to
Okay.
do is
Oh,
do the really, really
You're right. I am
badly
pointing
for
at you,
mum.
witch.
Exactly. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Fortunately, here's the trick. Fortunately, when mum makes you do them sober, you do them really, really badly. So you think that's your baseline, and then when you come home from a party, pissed as a fart, and she makes you do them when you're pissed, you do them far better if you think you're sober. It works a treat.
Do you know what the British word pissed means?
Drunk.
Because it doesn't mean mad.
No, and it doesn't
It
mean
does
you're
not
actually,
mean
Then
like,
no, I don't. I have an idea, but
it means you're
Drunk.
It means
hammered.
rat
It means you're
ass.
drunk.
So I've got a
Drunk
funny
with a
story about
capital
trying
T.
to convince my mother I was sober one night. I went to a party, bloody good party, got absolutely trolleyed. And on the way back, I got given a lift in the trunk of a car. When I fell out of the trunk to go home, I did the front. We had a colonnade outside the front door. And I walked in the colonnade and said sorry to this bit of marble, and then walked up the front door and played.
I hope you apologize to the marble.
Right?
The
And then
audacity.
I played the "Where's the keyhole" thing with the key up and down, trying to find
I
the
do that
keyhole. I know. I let myself in as well. I've got to be really, really quiet because mum and dad are asleep. So I tiptoed to the kitchen and I very, very carefully opened the kitchen door. Went in, shut the door behind me, and threw my coat over the back of a chair, which then attacked me. It was our black Labrador.
Bubbies.
I then thought, I've got a good idea. Piss apart, I'll make myself a cup of coffee and take it upstairs. It will help me sober up. I made a cup of coffee. I went upstairs to bed. Came the next morning feeling not particularly good, but good enough. And Mum said, good night last night. I said, perfect, fantastic. Drunk? No, me never. Yes, you were. I wasn't. I promise I wasn't drunk. Yes, you were. No, I wasn't. Look, she showed me the back stairs. And there was my coffee winding up the stairs. I spilled coffee the whole way up the stairs.
You didn't drink the coffee.
So that's what most of it.
Probably
So
wasn't
that
much
was
left by
fine.
the time he got up.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, about 30 years later, I'm staying with Mum and Dad, and we're waiting for some guests to arrive after dinner. They're shooting the next day, and Mum and I had a whiskey before dinner, wine with dinner, whiskey after dinner, more whiskey after dinner, another glass of wine after dinner, another glass of whiskey. Mum and I were both absolutely blotto, waiting for our guests to turn up. Mum goes, "I'm going to bed now. It's ridiculous. My father really gone to bed." So I said, "Mum, well, how the hell do they know where they're going to stay? Easy, go and give me a pair of Wellington boots from the gun room." So I did. And Mum stood, put the wellies on her hands, and put them in the fireplace, and then walked soot up the stairs to show them where their room was. I said, "Mum, last time I did that, you yelled at me."
So I'm your
Sorry,
mother.
yeah.
I can do that.
The first time that I got really drunk, came home, and I swear, I mean, because like I was supposed to, the story was I was going to sleep overnight at a friend's house. I'm glaring at Progeny, not you, witch.
Okay.
So, I and then they left without me because I was drunk off my rear end, and they didn't want to deal with me. I do not blame them. So somebody else dropped me off at home, which was locked up nice and safe. So I had to ring the doorbell at about 3:30 in the morning to a very confused mother who was like, and I made a very convincing story about how my duffel bag was left in the trunk of another person's car, so I didn't have any PJs or tooth. I don't even know. I'm sure it's in my head. It sounded very convincing. I'm sure it was not.
So convincing.
Oh, convincing. The next morning, I do not even know what a hangover is. Now I know. I feel awful. I am deathly thirsty because, of course, all of the alcohol dehydrated me. So, being in Wisconsin, I pour myself a nice big glass of milk and hop in the shower. Now, all of that alcohol makes your stomach and everything else in you very acidic.
And it
Milk
curdled.
is space.
And it curdled.
Mother.
What?
That was
Why
a
do you
very
think-
unhappy shower I took.
Oh my
Why do you
god.
think- That is why you drink black coffee after dinner.
That is also why you don't get so drunk off your bum that you have no idea what you're doing. One of the two. I mean, all right. Yeah. So much. It was so curdled.
Ew.
3 seconds in, it was. I was like, how is this happening? I was amazed at the whole physics of life that day. I truly
So
was
were you-
not happy with it, but amazed.
Ew.
So you were talking to the Great White Throne in Swahili, were you?
I was actually I was trying to be so quiet because again, I didn't want my mother to hear. And years later, I was like, I know you knew. I know you knew. And she was like, when I came home really drunk, then you did that? So she either buried the memory because I'm her perfect child, or I actually had her fooled. I have no idea which.
Or she
And
could've
I'm
just
old enough
forgot.
now.
Well, the
Or she could've
classic.
just forgot about it.
I was the only one at home then because older siblings were already off to college. So I don't know. Maybe.
So not only that,
she
he was
and
underage. You were underage as well.
I was such a degenerate.
Yeah,
No, I mean-
the only really embarrassing thing I've ever done when I was drunk was I drank an entire
Always.
box of Carlsberg.
Oh God,
Of what?
Carlsberg beer.
I don't know. What that is.
It's
think I
not
know
the
that.
best.
Gotcha. So it's like
But,
our Pabst. Could our Pabst
Worse.
Blue Ribbon be a
Oh, worse.
analogous?
It gave me gas. I was very gaseous after the fact. And put it this way, it was one of those that linger
Oh God.
for about 3 weeks afterwards. And I swear, if I go into that room to this day, I can still get the scent of it.
Listen,
My,
I haven't drunk raspberry schnapps since. And that
my
was a
mother
teenager.
was the worst. My mum lived in Switzerland growing up, and in a town across the lake, Lausanne, they had hot water fountains, which they turned off at night in Switzerland. And Mum and her friends one night in Lausanne got absolutely sozzled on blue vine or whatever they were drinking. And thought it'd be a really good idea to pour a box of soap suds in the stopcock of the fountains. So they did. Nothing happened, obviously. Next morning, they turned the fountains on, and all that came out of these fountains, and there were 6 of them down the main street in Lausanne, with soap suds from soap bubbles.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And they
Lausanne
thought
is
that
where
was so funny.
Lausanne is where my French teacher grew up and
Really?
maintained all of his connections so that we would do swaps between my little small hometown in Wisconsin and Lausanne, Switzerland.
So
Their English
the whole,
club and my French club.
yeah. And so you know the fountains down the main street, don't you?
Yeah.
Those are the ones I'm talking about. And so when they turned them on that morning, soap suds and soap bubbles went everywhere. So
Dang.
they thought, so the next week they went out. And you know those wonderful artistic lampposts they got with the
Yes.
some swirls on them up the top? Well, they're walking down that street and they found a bicycle. So they just thought it'd be a very, very funny, good idea to hang this bicycle from one of the lampposts. As they're up the lamppost, round the corner, walked the gendarme. Is that your bicycle? No. Put it back where you found it, please. So I had to get up the lamppost, get the bike down, and put it back again. Mother was not well behaved.
Can I say that it makes me so happy to know that we're not the only idiots abroad? That makes me happy somehow.
Well, no, mum was local. Mum was local.
Whoa.
Do you know-
What does Alan mean that he sent a bad face tune to Witch?
What?
No idea.
Hey, listen, that's
Yeah, bad face
that's
tune?
privileged.
That's tomorrow.
It's privileged.
Judy, you know across the lake from Lausanne, that huge castle right at the end of the lake, Chateau Tour de Paix. That's where Mum
Yep.
lived.
I know
And
the kind of face tunes he's got.
And you know who else was a famous resident of Lausanne, don't you? David Niven.
Oh, I
And
love
David
him.
Niven and David Niven and my grandparents were great, great friends. And David Niven had a wonderful antique wooden speedboat. And he used to cross the lake in his black tie for dinner. And would arrive with my grandparents, either wet or dry, depending on how choppy the lake was, in his dinner jacket for dinner. And he was renowned for never leaving. So my grandfather had a really good trick. After dinner, when my grandfather had enough, he would put on the national anthem. Of course, everyone would stand up in those days. And he would, after it ended, he would go, "Oh, leaving, are you?" And you couldn't say no at that point. So you walked out the door.
See, y'all are too polite. You never heard the Midwestern goodbye, which can go on for 5 hours. So
that's the
speaking
thing.
of lakes,
Same thing with the
and-
Italian goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Let's see if I can do this. Did I remember how?
A really good half-heart speech.
And this is an hour and 15 in, and I'm just getting to the first video now. Not a 2-hour. No, not at all.
I mean, we could always make it that way.
James, I think your prediction may be correct. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
It's
All right.
fine.
I think this should still go through okay.
This might be quite funny.
Come here.
Oh, come on.
Stop.
He's just
I
going.
don't need the Coast Guard.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You may
Yes, you
think
do.
that, but you don't.
Yes, you heard that right. He wants the Coast Guard.
Oh.
That's like
'Cause-
above supervisor. Like,
States have no jurisdiction in the, in the waterways right around the border.
But
of the
hang on a
state.
second. Is he gonna claim this is tried in an admiralty court? And he's fucked, isn't he?
Oh, please. I am sure.
Show. I hope all your little things are
They're recording. They are. You're looking at
Cobra top.
two like basically sovereign citizens. They're saying call the Coast Guard. They're not listening.
He's calling it.
Stop. Are you going to be straight? Stop. She just.
Yeah, she dove off the side.
Oh, that's
Oh
all.
my
Yes, she
God.
did. So this is Donnie Rapture. And
Welcome back to the Donnie Rapture
He's
channel,
got some
where I
feet.
always bring you guys the freshest body cam footage that nobody's ever seen, and it's never been recycled in a video before. Florida Fish and Wildlife officers run water
to be fair, I don't know how he can make the claim, but I'm here for it anyway. And he makes good use of his avatar, so I'm here for it.
patrol near the area of Key West Bight when they spotted a vessel operating in the dark without any navigational lights, which is highly dangerous and pretty suspicious.
Oh, fun.
Who tends to go out at night with no navigational lights?
Any vessel under 12 meters is not required to have lights.
Around us, especially around the Florida Keys,
No, 3 meters. Sorry, 3
who
meters.
tends to
3
do that?
meters. Well, it's stupid, but you're not required to. 3 meters not required to.
The people that normally do that, however, running in the depths of water that we're talking about, tend to be drug runners. Surprise! I know it's shocking that we have that, especially along the southern border of the U.S. I know it's shocking, but yes,
Considering all these expensive boats around. When the officers attempted to
There are
stop
some
the
expensive
vessel,
boats.
it began to evade them by hiding underneath docks and boats.
You going that way?
that's an expensive boat right there. That's a big one. Yes, runners of something. Yes. That's an expensive boat. The Fat Cat is more boat than we had, let me tell you. Pontoons, I bet, to rent. Don't take them out on the open ocean. Catamaran.
Cobra top.
Did you hear what Progeny just said? How do you know these different kinds of? Of course I know different.
Like,
I am her mother. I know everything.
uh,
Hey guys, come on this way. Hey.
As in, we see you. Idiot.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
hauling out. Yeah, he's going that way.
Camel.
They're not
I
going to get
mean-
away.
That it does look like it's fun to zoom around in the, in the harbor area. It does kind of look like fun. There's not supposed to be anyone zooping around. Zooping around?
Zooping?
What is zooping?
A new word.
Zinging around,
I don't know,
at
but it sounds
nighttime.
invigorating.
Zipping and zooping?
If I was a cop, I'd turn everything off and just sit there and wait for them to move because they can't outrun them.
It will be okay. I knew you'd catch it, Daytona. I knew you would. It is
Got 'em.
literally the dinghy from
Come here.
Jaws. It literally is.
Stop. You're being reckless as fuck, dude. Why are you running in the back of us? You don't care about anybody's boat, do you? Just being reckless. Why don't you stop? When the lights and sirens are going on, we tell you to stop.
Their position in the boat looks dodgy.
Dude.
He's bent
Here,
over in
Kyle.
front
No,
of
you're
him, and
reckless.
it's just, yeah.
There are some very nice boats around him. He is literally in a dinghy. And oh my gosh, Alanice, Progeny is right here.
Hi.
Are you gonna pay for the damage to these boats? No way, nigga. God damn, dude, get together.
He's telling
You came flying in here on a
them
plane the
to
whole
get it
way.
together.
Me having no lights means that you're gonna just be a fucking asshole and fuck everybody's shit up.
No, because you want to try and evade us.
Bullshit, motherfucker. You just ripped back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, because you kept running away from us.
I wasn't running away from you. I was going to park. You motherfuckers saying.
I'm sorry. Did he just say he was going to go park? You don't park a boat. You dock a boat.
Well done.
Mother, it's okay.
It's fine.
Mother, don't get triggered by
Ripping
this.
through the place. I'm like, these guys are out of control. I ain't trying to deal with them.
Got an ID on you?
I'm sorry, I don't answer any questions.
Oh,
Okay,
there we
fine.
go.
You have an ID on
There
you.
we go.
He doesn't answer any questions either.
Okay, well, if you fail
Bingo.
to identify yourself, we're going to have to go to
Oh,
the
I'm
route.
going to be a legal alien and get some
Sorry, I don't
benefits.
answer any questions.
The hell?
Oh, let's just pull out all the soap, shall we?
You don't hear that. You just ripped up and down the goddamn mooring here, the anchorage. They fucking ripped up every boat.
Language, sir.
They ripped up every boat. Sure.
You working for Glenn Way? Are you Glenn Way?
I'm not.
That's okay, dude. I can start my motor up and like tow you around where you know what you're doing. Yeah, I need badge number ID.
Yep.
So is that the... I can tow you around like until you know what you're doing. So is that the maritime version of, you know, how long have you been doing this job? Are you...
Sounds like it, isn't it?
Apparently Polly wants another cracker.
Ship's biscuit.
Oh, no, that's
Oh! Shuggy, that was for you.
Thank you.
She just snapped that puppy in half the incorrect way, according to you. Oh my goodness. Sue Bear, yours definitely had chicken pox last time. I remember that. Yeah. Griffcock, he kind of does look like a long lost relative of Chili.
He does.
Oh,
Here's the glasses.
And the hair.
He does.
Short on the sides, longer on top.
Yeah, Bates? What is that?
Look, man, we care about your safety. You come in here with no lights. We do that. We really do. Okay.
And that was a test. You fucking ruined it.
I tested you. You came up.
test.
I tested you. You came up short.
Eesh.
Because again, I
So
know your
this
job
is
better than
mad.
you.
Right, whatever.
a maritime audit. Oh, good effort.
You know, this is a no-wake zone, right?
Yeah, is that why you were coming in on no wake too?
Yeah.
Came in on a plane.
Inflatable. There is almost no wake on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But you guys are right, huh? At least you are. Right.
Sue Bear is correct. The attitude is all Chili.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any reason that you're running from us? You got
We don't
a warrant
answer
or?
any questions.
Okay.
Sure. That
So,
chick was
like,
ready.
Fill it up as you need to fill it up.
Daytona.
Okay, wait.
Matt DeCastro.
Seeing as how Matt DeCastro has been signing some official paperwork
Ooh.
for
I
Chili,
saw that, yeah.
that is an interesting question. And yes, his reverse psychology does suck.
Yeah, it does.
So you get your conviction rate.
So you got an ID on you? You want to give me a
We
name
don't
and date of
answer any
birth?
questions.
You don't
I'll
ask
hear
any questions.
Don't answer any questions. Cheers.
Yeah, my name's.
Any weapons on the boat?
We don't answer any questions.
So you know how to run boats, man. You gotta rip my shit up.
You can run the boat down. It doesn't necessarily know. You don't necessarily
Judy,
know
the problem is,
how it
Yes,
is.
sir.
Judy, if it was Matt DeCastro, if it was Matt DeCastro, he'd have produced a trifold and the cop card.
That
so
is
it can't
true.
be Matt DeCastro,
That is
unfortunately.
wow. And it is storming up we have a monsoon going right now, so we shouldn't lose anything. But if the stream suddenly goes dead, more than likely it's power being knocked out as opposed to anything else. But hey, it's been glorious. Okay, here we go.
We don't answer any questions.
Oh, I should have had a counter for that one. That's about like number 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there.
We don't answer any questions.
There's another one.
Seven.
This is
Yeah, it's
impolite.
okay. You just hurt my fucking
Stating
ribs,
for the
dude.
record,
What's wrong with you guys?
For the record.
What's wrong with you guys, dude?
For the record, on the record.
What is wrong with you?
You're
Let
supposed to
the
be a
record
captain to
show.
this shit. You didn't know your bowels was gonna
Yeah,
snap.
I'm no.
No, it's a rat.
Yeah,
Hold on one sec. Hold up. Hold up.
Hi, Coco.
Someone has tried to board the
Coco.
dinghy. Come here, Coco.
She wants my wing.
I know. Coco. I know. There we go.
Oh, there she
Oh, hold on.
is.
Go.
Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do. Come here. Come here. Hello, you Coco.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, it's raining out. I don't like it when it rains.
Oh.
So I'm gonna nibble.
Oh.
She is now 50 pounds
Oh my
of
goodness.
chocolate goodness.
Chocolate
will
goodness.
quickly
Indeed.
melt.
Mm. Hey, I picked the right one even. Good job.
Wow.
Wow. So do we
Go.
oh, that was loud. Apologies, people. Apologies. So oh yeah, I think this may be getting a little TMI. Apologies.
Mother, it's gonna go on the internet forever.
We think we're gonna let her wait a hot minute before we have her spayed. So this could be interesting. She
Not
is
spayed
getting
yet?
no, because they're finding out for large breed dogs, it's better for them to have some like all the growth hormones and stuff that they have in that first year. It's better for long-term health, especially cardiac and splenic health.
Interesting. I
be
did
able-
not know that.
To
Is she a lab?
chocolate lab, yeah.
18 months is recommended time. I think. memory.
We're going to let her go through her first heat, and probably after that then is Coco loves to give her opinion, Sue Bear. Absolutely. We are not going to do that, Liz. And Coco is only 6 months old, so we still have a ways to go. She is showing signs that she's kind of in preheat, but has, when that will happen, when an actual heat happens, who knows? Who knows? But they are definitely, like, when we had Basil, they wanted to get him neutered within the first 3 months. And now they're saying, especially with like Goldens, because Goldens, they should live a good 14, 15 years here in the States.
Mhm.
And so many of them are lucky to make 10. And that's exactly how old Basil was when he passed very suddenly, probably from splenic cancer that we had no idea was there. And it just burst and he was gone very quickly, very suddenly. So they're seeing links now, because of course it takes time for research to catch up. But if there's no other dogs in the house, we have a fully walled in backyard. There's not much danger of her going through an unwanted pregnancy, with us at least. So here's another.
Are we talking about cake or progeny?
We're talking about Coco. You heard her, right? All right, here's another member of the family. Whoops, she got
Oh
caught
my
up in there.
god.
This is Fudge.
Oh my god.
Well, I told you the story about Fudge.
I don't remember if you did.
About, yes, your guinea pigs, yes. You had a fun time with your guinea pig, didn't you?
Yeah, I got golden shower.
Oh, Mark.
We had a long discussion with the vet, which was fascinating because, well, like if you adopt from a lot of like shelters, they want them fixed going out the door because unwanted pregnancies is a big deal. And while it's not going to immediately be adverse to their health, especially for larger breeds, like small ones, you can snip them instantly and it's not going to matter much because their growth from puppy to adult is like that much. But for a large breed, like a chocolate lab, she's probably going to be like 70, 80 pounds when she is full size. So that's going to be the bone health, which can lead, tie in with heart health and like the common cancers that they can get, which seems to be the spleen. Who knew? But yeah, so I mean, all these little things that I am learning again anew. Here's the other member, the last member. Well, not the last member. Last member of the family is the cat. You will never see the cat on stream because she is a fraidy cat. This is Rose. Rose nose.
Oh my God, look at the little face.
She's a squeaker too. You can hear her. She's silent right now. Usually you can just you can hear her just squawking away. Just little chirpy chirps.
Horrible.
So Sue Bear, did you not?
Oh, I
Did you not?
hear.
Get her? Yeah. Okay, so you can hear.
Her. Yeah.
And that's just Rose being Rose.
Hmm.
When they decide to squawk big time,
You hear it from the other end of the house.
it was just for you, Sue Bear. Just for you. Hubby is now in sneaking the crackers. Polly want a cracker. Polly want a Nilla wafer. Because that's all right. Now let's see if I can find the right button again. Oh my gosh, I found the right button again. Y'all, we're at an hour 30 already. Okay, we can do this. We're good. We're good. Okay, here we go.
Oh, now I am. Good job, man. At least the young buck knows what's up. God damn, dude.
Have a good night.
Oh my gosh, you're
Sure, we're not being
dismissed.
detained, so have a good night,
Yeah,
officers.
you are. No, we're not.
She tried a you're dismissed. That's what
I
she
love
tried.
those.
There we go. Morris Foundation. Yep. Poor Molly. Molly put you through a little something there, Griff guy. I'm glad that she's doing much better now.
No.
Well, you're
We are
not
not
free to
being
tie us
detained.
up to your boat.
Permission to ask why
Kinda
you
fucking
feel
with
like
the
you're
wrong people,
actually
dude.
being detained right now.
Permission.
Why you
Failing to
touching
identify yourself on a vessel.
I'd be like, permission
no, no,
denied.
Fifth
No,
Amendment
no,
right.
I got.
Permission is
Fifth Amendment?
absolutely denied, which
Yeah.
you don't no. I mean, at least have a good night is slightly more polite
True.
than you're
That
dismissed.
is true. You don't normally hear that.
However, the intent and the smirk under did you hear the cat? Because Progeny's trying to pick her up to make her like us. The cat's already on Prozac just to live in our same household, not pee on me, literally on me. It's just, and this is where cats are strange. At least our cat is very strange. Because the more we force her to do something she doesn't want to do, the more loving she is towards us. I keep telling Progeny, do not take that as an example of how a life should be led.
No.
No, I won't.
Just making sure.
Mother,
Do you know-
she is not common. She is very normal.
The last time I went on a boat, I asked for permission to come aboard, and they regretted that.
But at least you asked. You put the onus on them.
Yeah,
Where's
documentation
my
for this
lawyer?
car. We're okay,
I want my
dude.
lawyer present.
I want my lawyer present on your ma'am. Your lawyer will not fit on that dinghy. Ma'am.
No,
Plenty of
yeah.
questions, sir. You asked me many questions, sir, and I am not willing.
Coast Guard says
Call my
"Well,
lawyer.
how the fuck are you okay?"
Mark, even though you are not an American, I know you know the answer to this. Just because you assert your Fifth Amendment, does that mean no one can ask you questions?
Nope.
Well, I mean, if you're actually being questioned, then I mean, certainly that's how it works over here. Yeah, they have to stop questioning you until
I thought they would stop questioning you as soon as you ask for a lawyer.
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
But that's only if you're
Only
like
after you've been charged.
But that's
right,
assuming
like you have to
that
be like
they
under
are
arrest.
actually questioning you. Now, the Fifth Amendment can come in during detainment, but there's sort of there's catches to it. There's caveats.
But hang on.
If they
But
have not
Martin
been
stopped.
under Miranda rights, they can ask questions all night long. You do not have to answer them if you
No,
haven't
but
been read your memoranda rights and have not asserted your
But-
Fifth Amendment rights.
But the Fifth Amendment is per
Unless it's something
question,
like
not per
identifying
session.
yourself.
It's what, Shuggy?
Yeah. It's per question, not per session.
Right.
So think about Trump being questioned where he pled the Fifth 400 and something times.
Right.
It's per question, not per session. If they then come back and ask that question again and again and again, then they're violating your Fifth Amendment right. I think.
And here's where
that makes sense.
And here's where some stuff can start to clash heads. Griff Kai is right that you still, especially in an encounter like this, if you are asked to identify yourself, provide identification, which is a lawful order from law enforcement, and you refuse, well, then you have broken another law, which, that's like which one wins. And in this instance, court cases have shown resoundingly that law enforcement have the right to know who they're dealing with. Giving your name and some identifying information does not it doesn't break any Fifth Amendment rights that you have. So yeah.
But isn't that per state? Isn't that dependent on the state you're in, the state law?
They can have some slight variations, like if you say lawyer in some states, that's it. That shuts it down. In other states, you have to, I am now asserting my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I wish to call my lawyer now. You have to, positively state certain things. So it varies by state because, of course, America.
But calling a lawyer only applies after you've been arrested and read your Miranda rights. Cool. So before that, the need to identify, I thought, was on a state-by-state basis. Some states do have the right to identify you, some don't.
It's stop and frisk.
Sorry, that's it.
We just got a... we're under flash flood. Cool. Every state, if you are asked to identify yourself by a law enforcement officer in a just, and it's a proper ask by the police, then you have to identify yourself. Now the question can be, was it a lawful command? But in this, here, like you've been stopped. You are now tied to the boat. And they
had probable cause on about 3 different counts to stop these guys. No lights, evading the police, and speeding in no wake zone. So they had 3 good reasons to stop and apprehend that craft.
And Subir says if it's in Florida, it's a stop and ID state. So you may not even, as a Leo, you may not even have to have that much of a reason to stop. Other places, you may have to have probable cause, all that fun stuff.
Reasonable, articulate suspicion.
Articulable, reasonable, articulable suspicion.
Reasonable, invigorating experiences.
Listen. I am already trying to get into Alaniz's head.
Oh God!
Don't try and do that.
Don't do that.
Listen,
you may not come out alive.
There's plenty of room.
Oh, Your Honor. Your Honor. Wait, what? My honor. No, that's what Thompson say, right? My honor. My honor. Yo, dude is being mad disrespectful. How about that?
Yo, dude. Period.
Dope. I don't even know. They don't even say that anymore. I'm sorry.
No, they don't say dope anymore.
What
the Sigma skibbity toilet? I got the Riz.
I'm sorry. God bless
Oh,
you.
hang
yes.
on, hang on,
Titillating
hang on.
What was that?
Is he smoking?
That is the middle school speak. That is the Gen Alpha speak.
Oh my gosh, he
Oh my
is smoking. Shuggy, he is
Above,
smoking
What is he
above,
smoking?
above a fuel tank. Above a fuel tank.
on an
Really
inflatable.
Yeah, and on
Love it.
On an inflatable. Oh my god.
In all honesty, that boat's so wet, so they were downing it.
Oh,
I'm
good.
an
He
both
lit
are.
one for his
human being,
lady.
and I don't contract.
Oh,
He lit one for his lady. What a gentleman.
With your government,
Here,
what
here's
you're
the book.
saying, so we have nothing more to discuss. Sir.
Yeah, because we don't have lights on.
Correct. It is a
You're
violation.
not.
Okay, then give us
Why
the
is she
ticket.
wearing
How do
sunglasses?
you want us to write your ticket? We can't even identify you.
wear my sunglasses at night so I can.
It's dark.
I mean, that just
We're wearing
seems dumb to me.
sunglasses.
It may very well be the wacky tobacco. Absolutely. And it's yeah. I mean,
She's not a very good look at, is she? I mean,
she thinks she looks great.
Yeah, that's
because
what I'm saying. Yeah,
You think-
it's not a very good lookout.
she couldn't see a bloody iceberg if it was 3 inches in front of him, and he can't see because she's in the bloody way.
We being detained. Explain, officer.
You are failing to identify yourself. There's a violation.
for failure to ID. How many times are they going to have to say that?
A lot.
Why are we being detained? Again.
Failure to ID. Why are we being detained? Failure to ID. Why?
Per my last email.
Per my last email.
It's not
We
a
are trying to
violation.
address the no nav
You're
lights.
asking me to violate my Fifth Amendment right.
Having no nav lights is
I
a violation.
did not answer
I
any
know. In
questions.
the Coast Guard. Call
Well,
the
so
Coast
we
Guard.
gotta answer
We'll deal
yours.
with it.
Wait, did he say he knows?
Mm-hmm.
Was he like, I know, call the Coast Guard? Did he
Yeah.
actually say that? Was he actually that stupid?
He did say that they have no jurisdiction over him. Call the he started off this whole thing with call the Coast Guard.
Is this on the sea or is this on a lake? On the sea, isn't it? At Key West.
This is in a harbor around Key West.
So it's ocean. It's not. It's salt water, not fresh water. Yeah. Okay.
It is saltwater, but of course we have like the fish and game goes out to here, and then Coast Guard goes out to there, and then it's
Wrong.
the open seas. So
Wrong.
yeah.
Territorial water. Territorial
Should we stop acting like a know-it-all all the time?
I do. Within 12 miles. Within 12 miles, both Coast Guard and police have jurisdiction, and Coast Guard go out as far as 200 miles.
So that I mean, he still is saying that
He's
Florida
still
Fish
wrong.
and Game
He's still wrong.
have
He's still
no
wrong.
jurisdiction.
No, he's wrong. Flat out
Law
wrong.
or breaking
We'll deal with the Coast Guard. Call the Coast Guard right now.
You really are. I need the Coast Guard called
Yeah,
right now, sir.
Right now.
911.
Call the Coast
Call the
Guard.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. And calling 911 won't get you the Coast Guard. Ma'am.
Coast Guard, we're being unlawfully detained.
That's
We
on
are
your
being unlawfully detained.
Call the Coast
That's
Guard.
on the
If the
Coast
Coast
Guard.
Guard turn up, all they're going to do is
We
detain
need
you.
the Coast Guard, please. Call the Coast Guard, somebody.
This ain't
They're going to
the
tie a
Coast
rope
Guard.
to the other side.
Just.
Oh
Ju-
my god!
And the people that are sleeping on their boats, you know that they're
Okay.
like, just no. Oh, didn't see this one. Sue Bear should know because Sue Bear knows Shuggy. So there you
Ah,
go.
God, it's going to be a smackdown.
This is not the Coast Guard.
Call the Coast Guard, guys. You have to.
What do we need the Coast Guard here for?
Because,
Sergeant. Sergeant.
Sergeant,
it's
Sergeant,
Sergeant.
Sergeant,
It's not
Sergeant.
something that we're going to answer your question. We're
So
not
is-
answering any questions.
Is this not our
We're
jurisdiction?
not answering any
No, it's not.
questions.
Why is
We're
it
not
not?
answering any
Because
questions.
you're a
We're not answering.
Don't answer any questions, hun. Stop. Look at me. Stop. Oh, see, Griff guy coming in. See?
Okay, Solvsit, listen to me. If you want to exercise your right to remain silent, just shut the heck up.
Fuck up.
Simple.
He has
Job
the
done.
right, just not the ability. Thank you, Ron White.
Any questions?
Call
We
the Coast
do not
Guard.
answer
All right. Well, I
questions.
don't think we need the Coast Guard here.
I do.
We're not
do.
answering any questions. Coast Guard, please.
I do believe
Right
the Coast
now.
Guard is here.
Call the Coast Guard, please, sir.
He keeps
Somebody
trying to
call
light
the
that
Coast
sucker.
Guard, please. We need help. We're being unlawfully detained. No reason. We're reserving our Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and we're being unlawfully detained at this point. Just call 911.
You're not remaining
and
bloody
call the
silent, are
Coast
you?
Guard and
If this is silent, I have been doing my entire life wrong.
I mean, hell, he's already admitted that he's in the wrong. I mean, that's not exactly, you know.
Yeah, why do they ask for a sergeant and not an LT or captain? Which are LT, by the way, is a lieutenant.
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 Lou.
Left.
Left.
There's no F.
Lou.
There's no F there.
Lieutenant.
I did not hear an F in there.
Yeah, there's no F. Thank you for proving my point.
What?
Well, according to you, there's no bloody tea in water, but that's beside the point.
No, there's a D. Water.
Or you in rumor or humor? But there is. Look, Jeff far done.
That's a G.
Invigorating, darling. Invigorating.
What,
You
lady?
got me on that one, Witch.
Titillating.
Titillating. What?
and help us out.
The Coast Guard they just don't have to be here.
We do not
Yes,
answer
they
any of
do.
your questions.
Hey. So they tried to play a game.
Them
Going
playing
back and
games
forth, trying
never.
to hide from us. We spun back and forth a few times. I got them finally tied off. They're refusing to identify themselves. There's a half-empty bottle of booze in the front.
Okay.
So, they don't
Still-
want
So being
not identifying
drunk in charge of a boat.
Okay.
As well. That's good, isn't it?
Say again, Mark.
Being drunk in charge of a boat as well. That's good, isn't it?
And James, I don't think I can do a poll, but put a 1 in the chat if it's a lieutenant. Put a 2 in the chat if it's a left.
Oh God! Here we go.
And since we have most of these people on the
I think you gotta
American
be like
side,
monetized or have a certain number of whatevers.
monetized.
Mark.
What the hell's up with my channel not getting monetized anymore?
Like,
what?
no.
Hey,
That was
Liz
weird.
is right.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Lisa's
apparently
right.
I'm not monetized anymore.
I got an email today.
I don't know what happened.
I'm impressed they actually managed to get the boat tied up and then get back to a dock.
Well,
Sue Bear, since you live in
trying to
the
look.
South Jersey, Philadelphia area, that's when water has a D in it.
What?
And James, absolutely Emily D. Baker with over 700,000 subbies and over 3,000 in a small stream. Yes, she can do polls. Definitely she can do polls. She can do all the things. I can do none of them.
Assuming they're Fifth Amendment right.
Okay. So you got a
Okay.
violation?
Yeah, they didn't have lights.
Okay. All right. Simple. Hey, I'm Officer FWC, kind of a senior officer here. So listen, here's how it works. We enforce the.
He's a senior officer.
Please tell me how it works. I want to know.
Yes.
laws of the state of Florida. When we have a violation, you have to identify yourself. And if you don't identify yourself, you go to jail.
We do not answer any questions.
That's all right. I'm just letting you. You don't have to
Oh,
answer.
they're
I'm informing you on how
fucking
this is
around
going to
with you
go.
in the same way they're fucking around with me.
Okay, Griff Kai, pick a lane. Listen, I mean, you
Where are you right now? But where are
You
you
might
right
be
now?
correct, but pick a lane, my friend. Pick a lane.
2.
Is that Florida Wildlife Commission? What is that? That's my guess. I don't know. We had the DNR in Wisconsin, which is like do not resuscitate. No,
Mhm.
Department of Natural Resources. And then we have Arizona Fish and Game. So yeah, again, every state likes to do it just a little bit different than every other one because of course. See, this is Liz Liz with the right question to ask.
Liz,
Exactly.
don't
That's
start.
what we said.
Don't start.
That's what we said.
I will not concede.
You don't have to.
Living person, and I do.
Living
I want the
person.
Coast Guard here.
You don't have to. You
I
can
do
you
not
can want
answer
anything
any
you want.
questions, sir.
You
I'm
don't have
reserving
to.
my Fifth Amendment right.
That's great.
Half the boats in this anchorage can power in through.
I see that extra U in there, Griff guy. I see you.
No,
Got
call
it.
the Coast Guard.
Listen,
Spotted.
you don't have to answer any questions. I'm just informing you on how this is going to go, so you can possibly, you have. I don't need to call the Coast Guard. I don't need
I
to.
need to call the Coast Guard.
Well, then you can call the Coast Guard, but
Go
I will
right
do it
ahead,
quickly
sir.
because you're going to be going to jail here shortly.
Oh man.
Under what grounds?
Because I just explained it to you.
No, you didn't explain anything.
Are we being detained?
Yes, you are. You're actually.
On what grounds?
So listen, are you
Grounds.
going to identify yourself?
I don't answer any questions.
Okay,
What the
so
f-
you're not going to identify yourself?
I don't answer any questions, officer.
Go ahead, witch. Tell her what you think.
How many times has this officer said why you're being detained? Also,
Never.
you don't answer questions, but you want them to answer why you're being detained. And also, asking for ID isn't necessarily answering a question. You could say, do you have ID? Okay, that's different. But if they say, I need to see identification, I don't answer questions. It's not a freaking question. It's a request. Oh,
How many times do you have to do a dumb before you realize you're a moron?
Here's some today I learned. Yeah, Sue Bear says Coast Guard has a number to call. They do. They have several. Today I learned that if you don't actually have like an onboard radio, which most boats of any size above a dinghy will have, they have the 156.8 megahertz. Otherwise, you dial 911.
Mhm.
And
So
on the
there you
radio,
go.
and on the radio, you use channel 16.
In fact, there are a number of people who have been on board ships that have been sinking that have actually called the Coast Guard.
I'm sure like it gets like connected or routed through because I don't think
Yeah.
Coast Guard answers 911, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's different in the
What was
UK.
that?
The UK Coast Guard does.
Yeah. I just learned today that we have like not necessarily like just mental health. Well, it's like it's not like the suicide prevention line, but we have a 988 number here, much like the 911. But I had no idea that we had a 988 number. And it is in case you are having issues and you need someone to talk to. 988. And they can either get you help, if you're facing an addiction, if you are facing, you just need a nice ear to listen and not judge you, and maybe get you referral to help, at the end of it. That's 988.
Is that
I
is
had
that
no
na-
idea we
is
had
that
that.
national? Is that national or local?
Yeah, it's a national number. I had no idea. And because like I know, like, so we've got 911 obviously for emergency stuff. We have 311, which is now supposed to be for like police stuff, but non-emergency.
Yeah.
And that and
Is that
988, I
new?
didn't even realize.
Is that new? 311.
911,
No, 311.
311. It's how old is that now? Like 5, 6
311?
years?
Isn't that like, wait. Well, 411's information.
411's information.
511 is traffic.
I'm not even sure we have 411 anymore.
511 is like traffic. 311, I thought that was like not callback because that's star 69.
National helpline numbers.
69.
Yeah. That's if so back in the day when we didn't have caller ID or cell phones or just, a regular landline, you would and somebody called you and like hung up or something, you would hit *69 and they would call back the number that just called you.
If it wasn't star 47,
We have 1471.
Star 47, I think, told you the number that called. *69 was the actual, I think you would dial and it would like automatically dial the number that called you.
Oh, see, now 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for mental health crises and suicide prevention. Available 24/7 by call, text, or chat.
Interesting.
Oh.
You see, 911, you know, the 911 doesn't work in the UK.
No, it's
999.
999.
It's 999.
I mean,
nine
don't get me
above the
wrong. If you did dial 911, I think it does actually go through to. It does. Yeah, they set that up over here so that
Because of
Americans,
because of all of us
visit the
idiots.
UK, who dial 911 by accident.
Yeah. Directory assistance, yes, 411. Yeah.
And 112 will also work.
But 123 won't. 123 is a speaking clock.
123 is a
Remember-
speaking clock.
Do you remember 10-10-3-2-1?
Oh my gosh, I do. At the sound of the bell, the current time will be. Bing.
Bong.
Oh, we had a bing. We didn't have a bong.
You see, I'm old enough to remember 118 got your number.
What?
That must be a UK thing. What's
Shaggy,
118?
did you seriously just what me?
Yes, I did.
You've never seen those adverts
I can't remember.
with the two idiots dressed up in running gear.
No.
See,
When were they?
They used to run around it. They had like big mustaches and they would like run around and be like 118, I got your number.
When? How old are those?
Early to mid 2000s.
Yeah, it wasn't here. It was in the US.
now Griff Kaisa, if
Right,
your city.
you need an education.
Oh
We
my.
introduced you to these adverts.
Shock.
But I remember.
Shots fired.
But I remember being tangos.
Oh my god, those are quite funny. It just runs up to some random person in the street and just slaps them around the face.
I just had to use 311 the other day because we had a monsoon run through, and the winds can be fairly strong, of course, in a monsoon. Monsoons, haboobs, we have them all. I love saying haboob. But one of the
Boobs.
traffic lights, haboobs, one of the traffic lights was turned 90 degrees. So when I entered the intersection, I had 2 greens and 1 red, and I was bright enough to figure out the difference. Not everyone around me is. So I called 311 and they were able to divert because we had power lines always come down during our monsoons. So they diverted one of the power line folks to switch that because we have enough idiotic drivers that someone was gonna run through the intersection when they shouldn't have. James K, being the mod that he is and putting in what the U.S. atomic clock number is.
Chili, take note. You will need that number at some point in the near future.
Oh, see for Liz in Nevada. See, 211's for local community info. See, this is like great. It's like, how did I not know about 988 though until yesterday, or actually this morning when I heard a story that funding is being called into question for it. Because of course, yeah, she just ran to go try it, James. So absolutely.
Well,
All right,
you asked me.
We are now coming up on 2 hours, which I said this would not be.
Saying you asked me a question.
What?
Question. I was going to tell you.
We don't answer any questions.
Okay. Are you going to identify yourself?
Hey, Virgo.
Okay, then you're not being detained. You, sir, look at me, are under arrest, and you're going to Stock Island jail.
Is what I'm
you
telling
want to
you.
step over and go? I don't need to call a Coast Guard. They do not have jurisdiction.
Call the Coast Guard, sir.
Claiming that from the
You don't.
If you have a beef with us, call the Coast Guard.
I love the way that he's explaining to them that the Coast Guard don't have jurisdiction.
And I love that he just said, if you have a beef with us, call the Coast Guard. Muffin. Muffin. No.
Just no.
Oh
It
my
what
God.
it was actually fully launched more than, I think it was sometime during COVID, I want to say. But I don't even know.
I
But
think I remember hearing something about it during COVID.
they have done well with the scant resources that they have had. They need a lot more. Surprise, surprise. But yes,
I think they were worried about people like during lockdowns and stuff.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Don't. You may think that, but you don't.
Show. I hope all your little things are
They're recorded. They are. You're looking at
Covert off. Covert off.
You see a little light?
We asked for the
Two like basically sovereign citizens. They're saying call the Coast Guard. They're not listening. A girl, you know,
What was that, Mark?
He called it.
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah,
basically
they didn't
like
stop
sovereign
him.
citizens.
He was operating the vessel without light. Won't identify himself. Won't ask questions. You know, whole sovereign citizen thing. I informed him that he's under arrest.
Just thundered.
We started pulling him over to the vessel, and he's like pushing back. So I may be pepper spraying him here in a second.
No,
Listen,
pepper spray!
if you want to call the Coast Guard, we don't.
Ow.
Is it gonna get spicy?
Mother.
It might
He
get spicy.
can't tase him. He can't tase him, can he? Because of the fuel.
No, we cannot. That would be a bad idea.
Well, if he misses, that boat will be nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee.
We don't need the Coast Guard jurisdiction. We
It'll be
have
going down by the head,
state waters.
and its
I'm a
ass
state
is
law
going to come up
enforcement
in the air,
officer.
and that's a big ass.
Then you
Virgo Wraith. This is absolutely because it's. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. This is for Virgo Wraith and Mrs. Tom and the other folks that came in later.
Oh,
This
God,
is-
the hat.
Yeah. Well, obvious. I mean,
My wing came off.
it's the pirate show, and so this is
Look, it was.
and she's my parrot. There you go.
My wing
Pirate
broke
show.
from making a makeshift one.
And I am Salty Dog Bloodsail, and this is Broken Wing Buddy. Well,
Hello.
there you go.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Broken wing buddy. Aw.
Yes.
If you gotta be a pirate, you gotta be terrifying, like the
So-
devil himself.
Mother. What you thinking?
I am never. No, some thoughts don't need to leave my mouth. I have. See, I'm so good.
You can call them. You can, but
For what? For not having lights?
yes, that's a violation.
I know.
Okay.
$75. I know.
Okay, well,
I know.
and listen.
Good. He just admitted to it
So,
on camera.
listen, that would be
Beautiful.
simple. So if you identified yourself, we would write you a ticket and you would go on your way. But by not identifying yourself, now you've entered the criminal realm and you go to Stock Island Jail. Yes, not identifying yourself is criminal.
It is our Fifth Amendment right.
Not
So we
when-
reserve our Fifth Amendment right not to
How
answer your
exactly-
question.
No,
You
it's
can
not.
reserve everything you
But,
want. You're not the one.
How exactly are you
He's the one that was operating the
incriminating
vessel.
yourself by identifying yourself?
Yeah.
Like-
that is an interesting argument. That's
Like
simply by
that's to help with self-incrimination. How are you incriminating yourself by only
did that
identifying
already.
yourself?
he just admitted for what, the second, third time. Yeah, I know that's an offense by not having running lights. Yeah, I know I don't have any. That's like the second or third time that he's admitted that on camera.
Uh-huh.
So that part of the Fifth Amendment is done.
Yeah, I mean he's admitted it. I mean, there's no.
The dumb is strong with this one.
Yes.
Can't fix stupid.
And
Well, these
they're also
two
not
are.
asking you a question if they're asking you to identify yourself. That they're
Right.
They're-
It's I mean, I've heard Softsit say that their name can be used against them in court.
What?
no, it can't.
So dumb.
So very dumb.
In fact,
Well,
your
it-
name
I would
can
like to
actually
see an
help you in court.
example of how it can be used against you in court.
Up to exactly. Because if you go to
Identifying,
court,
just like a thumbprint will identify them as well.
but if you go to court and you're identified as being Allenized, just taking the example, and then give Allenized has 16 other warrants, his name's been used against him. It's a really weird argument. It's not true, but I can see the way their minds are working. Well,
But
their
can
Attempting
also,
to
minds
work.
are working.
They're attempting to connect a couple dots.
it can also go in their favor as well, because ultimately prosecution has to prove everything, and that includes the identity of not only the person who committed the crime, but also the person in the courtroom, which is why I was asking Alan Eyes earlier, are you Mr. Alan Eyes? Because if he's not, then he's not the right person, and there you go. So,
And
Actually,
if he is and says no, he's committing perjury.
my client is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
Know that.
Hey,
You
listen.
don't know anything. You
Sir.
haven't witnessed anything. Give me
I have fellow officer
you
rule.
didn't witness anything.
Listen, you don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't
So,
witness a thing, sir.
if you do you want to give me your name and date of birth?
Don't broke free. I've been calling you every day.
Listen, are you going to give your name and date of birth?
Don't touch him.
Don't.
Do not
Listen,
touch him.
now, listen,
Do not touch him.
ma'am.
Do not touch him.
Ma'am,
Do not touch
you.
him.
Is it going to get spicy? Is it going to get spicy?
Ma'am,
Do not
you're going to get
touch him.
pepper sprayed.
I'm
You are.
Do not touch him.
You're going to get
Why?
pepper sprayed.
What the?
Okay.
I'm trying.
This is interference with our
Please,
jury. You're going to get
pepper
pepper sprayed if you do that again.
Is it bad that I want to see it?
Yes.
James K, how dare you?
Pepper spray.
You know, I don't want a
Call
pepper
me.
spray.
I'll be right there.
No, I don't want
If
you.
you
You don't
get-
want.
Big boy
Hang
you
uh,
on a
are.
second.
Douchebag.
If she gets arrested for interference, she can then cite DeCastro versus Nevada and get off.
Because
Just
I'm
saying.
sure that Nevada laws and Florida laws are exactly in sync. She will try. She will absolutely try. I guarantee it. See, now, all right.
I
So
can't wait
Stock
for Chili
Island.
to actually cite his own case.
Oh my gosh, you know he's gonna.
Mhm.
You know he's gonna. Actually, last name is Spartacus, but that's neither here
No.
nor there either.
And thank you for.
None of you
He still has the joint in his
Put my
hand.
glasses on, man.
We'll put
He still has the joint in his hand. Sir, do we have a problem if you can't put it down?
Yes.
There was a woman passed out drunk. And she was more no, I wasn't drunk. I was just going through TikTok. Scrolling through TikTok. Ma'am, you were dead asleep at the pump because you were drunk. And she could not get away from the fact that she just needed to be scrolling on TikTok. I think she's as addicted to TikTok as apparently this man seems to be attached to his doobie. But doobie, man,
It's his little
old.
binky.
It
A
is,
little binky.
it is the binky for him.
Hey, Walter, pepper spray. She comes over here.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I ain't coming on. Bug.
Didn't have to be this way. I'm just
Stop!
gonna tell you that.
Stop! Or you're going to be pepper sprayed. Stop!
And she goes off the edge.
Okay.
Sit him down.
She went
Okay.
off.
The female
Oh my
jumped off
God.
the boat and is-
I mean, she can't get pepper sprayed.
This is true.
She can.
I mean, yeah, but no.
Touche has now properly cited the case. There
Oh,
you go.
let's go.
My goodness.
swimming over to the dock. Looks like she appears to be
Coco
able to
wants to
swim,
change them.
and she's climbing on one of the vessels.
She's climbing on one of the vessels.
What?
Darling.
Uh,
Isn't that considered trespassing in maritime law?
Yeah, especially if it's not your
No, it's not.
vessel.
No, it's not.
What is
no,
it considered?
it's piracy. I think. I mean, all joking aside, unless piracy means a vessel at sea or on a vessel docked, I don't know, but it could be piracy.
She doesn't
Oh,
have as
shit.
cool a hat as I do, though.
I
I would look
That is
much
true.
cooler doing it.
because I'm curious.
Mark is now doing the Googling.
well, I mean, she was fully capable of it, but she decided to do that.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, I know. she's on drugs or something. She jumped into the water. Can you see if there's any Key West PD in the area? She swam underneath a large catamaran. I cannot locate her at this moment. I need to make sure she's all right. I might need another set of eyes.
She is moving underneath the dock. She's moving to our left, behind you. She was underneath this boat right here.
Okay,
I
just
saw her
hey,
moving
go back and stay with him. Make sure that's the. She's underneath this dock. She's very Like she looks like she's on some kind of drug, then she's just very agitated and does not like police. So she's underneath here. She jumped off, swam over that boat. Apparently she's underneath here. So, yeah.
Yeah, she was working her way to her
She
left.
can swim though, so.
Well, at least we
Until a
have
shark gets her. Maritime piracy is a crime under international law that involves the illegal act of plundering, hijacking, or detaining a ship in international waters. So we are certainly not
so
in international
we're
waters.
not in
here.
international waters, so it's not piracy.
Okay.
Countermodeling.
Sue Bear with the question.
That would have been awesome, though. We threw under the bus. We're gonna be boat. Threw her under the boat.
Yeah, it happens outside territorial waters.
Just idle around. Spotlights under these boats.
So unfortunately, now we have to seize your dinghy and have it towed. So it would have been easy. It would have been easy. Probably Arnold's. Arnold's is a water unit that does it.
Wait, for what? See, listen, man, I just met that bitch at the bar, and now you're taking care.
So I'm saying, if she wouldn't have did that, she could have took the vessel.
I was in handcuffs. How the fuck am I supposed
Well, you don't even tell us her name, so we can call her and see if she's okay.
I don't even know the woman, dude. Her name's
I don't know the woman.
I don't even know her.
I don't even know her,
Sir. Sir.
Oh my god!
Did you just pick up a random girl on your boat?
I mean, quite possibly, which
Well,
you would
yeah.
know nothing about.
Yeah, but
However, with her,
Wow.
we don't answer questions.
how?
That
what are the
didn't
co-
sound like a first date to me.
What are the odds that he just picked up a random chick who's also a sovereign citizen? That-
Well, funny
that is
enough,
a coinky
on.
dink right there.
But
What a
she was
coincidence.
schooling him. She was schooling him. So he may not have been assaulted.
Do you
Well-
know one of the things that U.S. law defines as an act of piracy is corruption of seamen?
Bruh.
Friday night in Florida. Yeah, pretty much.
Bruh.
That's the actual wording.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh, here's a word
That's all I
for
gotta
you.
say. Just, bruh.
Depredation at sea.
I'm sorry?
Depredation.
Listen,
It's a
we'll
good
talk
word.
later when Witch isn't around. Stop.
Mother. I like witch.
Dock lizards, not just lot lizards. Oh, Liz.
Yeah.
Liz. Oh, my. All right. We have 2 minutes left here. I can do this.
Yes, you
And
can.
then I will be signing off because I am in pain. It's fine. We're fine. It's going to be fine.
Okay, so you definitely saw her.
30 minutes stream.
Okay, good.
Hey, you're not in any trouble. So come on out of here.
Yeah.
You're not going to jail. Just come on out here. I promise you, you're not going to jail, okay?
And you can take the
Trust
boat.
you.
If not, we have to seize the boat.
So come on out of here. Come on.
Is she
There's a
going to be
ladder
smart
right over
enough,
here.
you think?
You're not going to jail. You haven't done any crime. Can you reach that?
She actually
Really?
came out.
Well, because that'd be
There
so
you go.
funny. He's like, "Yeah, we lied. You're going to jail."
You're not going to jail. I understand.
It's gotta be freezing.
You live in
could
Key
have said
West?
that before you decided to take swim.
Yeah. Okay. Do you live with him on the boat? It's your boat. Okay. The little dinghy's yours. Okay. Where's your boat? Okay. Thank her that it was Wisteria. Why you lie to me, man?
About what?
You know that girl. She knows you.
Good.
Why you lie to me? We're just trying to find her and save her life.
No, you ain't
And
trying to save
giving-
nobody,
bullshit.
dude.
She's not going to jail. You are.
I know that, buddy. I got
Yeah.
gloves on.
But she's
I
not
know
going
that.
to jail. But you had to lie to us. It would have been
what?
so much easier if you'd have just given us her name. We could have established a rapport.
A rapport?
Yeah.
Take his ass to jail.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't have to be dragging her out of a bloody harbour.
Do you think he knows what the word rapport means?
Probably not.
No.
Especially considering neither of them were wearing bloody buoyancy aids or life
Right.
jackets.
That's not
Anything.
that's not illegal.
No, that's
Stupid, not illegal.
It's stupid, especially in the dark.
not right.
And drunk.
Because we all saw Jaws. We know what happens in
That's right.
dark, in the water, with a
Yes.
woman with nice legs. We know what
Yes.
happens.
Yes.
All I've got to
James-
say to this
oh.
guy is, you're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, definitely.
In the end, the man was charged with resisting arrest without violence, fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement by vessel, giving a false name to law enforcement, and operating a vessel with normal faculties impaired. Anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys enjoyed
normal faculties impaired. That is very generous. I think that's very generous of him, for sure.
I, for one, on a daily basis, function on normal, faculties impaired. But that's just me.
I mean, touche has one way of taking. Just call the Coast Guard, ma'am. We'll even call the Coast Guard for you. Just stay put.
I don't think I mean, if it was me on that police boat, they wouldn't have made it alongside. I think I'd have bumped them rather too hard on the way back in. Oops, sorry, you fell in. My bad. We're coming in a second.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oops.
Oops.
All right. Well,
I would have just got out the the gun on the front, the potato gun.
Somebody around here needs to do some studying up on some charging documents and pro hoc vitae across the pond.
Oh, we'll have more legislation that he's broken by the center.
And he'll probably come in another 6 charges in voice chat this evening, so
Judy's
stand by for more.
Uh-oh. Judy's frozen. Judy's frozen. Uh-oh. Hostile takeover.
Oh, are we gonna get the hostile takeover?
I think it might be a hostile takeover. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I love it.
I think the flash flood finally came in.
I saw the fact that it's going to be a half-hour stream, and then Mark and I joined. It's 2 hours.
Uh-oh. The storm took her out. That's right, Liz. The storm took her out.
What should we discussing?
What?
What should we discussing now Judy's frozen? Can the chat still hear us?
Yeah. No, we're fine.
The hazards of brain freeze. Hostile takeover. All right. So, welcome to Marcus Sarcastic After Dark. I'm joined today by my wonderful wife,
hello,
and the good old chap Shaggy. The British now outnumber the Americans here, although I suppose, I'm technically half American.
That's true.
So we're still equal footing. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Just about. Now, Mark, how do you spell lieutenant?
That's right, Super. We're the captain now. We're the captain now.
Got to talk about piracy. That was well orchestrated act of piracy. Just
that was very well orchestrated.
You are.
It's still on StreamYard because the stream itself technically has not ended.
Yeah.
You have to actually physically end the stream. So yeah, who knows when Judy's coming back?
Hang on,
buckle in.
We can't get anyone else on, can we?
She's not on Discord, so
just buckle in, you guys. This is gonna be.
I don't really think this is a mutiny. I think this is more a captain who causes a shipwreck and then abandons ship. She's doing a Francesco Scatino right now.
No, she's practicing tomorrow being a sob sitting court and abandoning the bench.
Oh my god.
We should put her on the charge for this.
abandoning her post in the time of need.
Oh my god, where's Blue? We need to get Blue in here too.
Charge her with desertion.
But we can't. We can't get away. We can't put him back up, can we?
This is why she needs to add one of us.
She can put herself back up. We don't need to do it.
Oh yeah.
No, but we can pull Blue up, could we?
Oh, we can't bring people up now. No, none of us are admins, so we wouldn't even be able to see if anybody's backstage. So sorry, guys.
So we just.
I might just turn around and say to her, just add me as an admin for God's sake, and just.
We cause enough chaos, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Dear me. So what can we do now? We've got no.
I don't know.
Unsupervised. We're unsupervised.
We're so unsupervised.
Yes,
this is such a bad idea, you guys.
We could totally take down her channel, couldn't we?
We could. And believe me, I am seriously tempted, but
no, we can't. We can't.
Also not.
We can't present We can't present anything except for our avatars, can we?
Well, I mean that's true. Yeah, I could be a bunny
I don't know.
or a duck. Quack.
Oh yeah, we can't show
No,
anything
but
either.
I could be a cow. I can be a pussycat. I can be a
It's getting
cripple
very
cat.
close. It's getting close to coffee time.
I can have a blue line. Or
Yeah,
a
Coded
spire.
hates
Oh
those.
God. Does he?
Oh, he
Oh, good.
wait. The
Or I can
flags?
be a
Oh yeah, he
musketeer.
hates the flags.
Good.
He hates the
Okay.
blue
Yeah,
line
then,
flags. That's why we
What do
got
you
them,
say, dude?
because he hates them. Well, I think
You're
we got
right.
them for chili too.
Chili. Yeah.
Oh, I got really hungry all of a sudden. It's a little too late
Well,
for me to eat
I don't
anything.
know, Mrs. Tom. I mean, no. Granted, we probably shouldn't start another lawsuit right now,
Yeah,
but
it's probably not a good idea.
we could do a chili, and just start multiple lawsuits all at the same time. I've
I
still
think
got
it's
a
quite
court
funny.
martial
Judy,
Shuggy for shooting down BSBT.
no,
Without
no, it wasn't
knowledge of
BSBT.
bias.
It was who was it? It was Coded.
It might have been Coded, actually. It was one of them.
Coded, you
I don't
suck.
know.
You suck, donkey dick.
Do we need CA in on stream tomorrow to be the court reporter? Or not?
Oh yeah, I will not be
Don't see
available.
why
So
not. Yeah, the other wife's got other things.
Hang on, we can really hang on. Let's really confuse Judy. Mark, change your name to Shuggy.
Oh shit, she's back. I mean, hi. How are you? Everything good? Everything was great here. Everything was fine, totally fine.
We totally didn't
we didn't ruin
anything
anything.
wrong.
No, we didn't do nothing. It was all good. It was all good.
And if we did do anything, it was Shuggy's fault.
That's right. It's all Shuggy. Blame Shuggy for everything.
Shuggy sugarfied me. Actually, huge clap of thunder. I don't know if you guys heard it at all before.
No, your face just froze.
You were absolutely frozen. We didn't see or hear anything.
And it was funny. It was a funny pause.
Huge
face.
clap of thunder, enough to make Progeny yelp, because, like, you ever had like a lightning strike right next to you, and you're like, oh, well, you don't even realize that you're screaming at first. That's what happened. And dear Lord, that was loud, and everything went black, and wow.
We thought we were going to be on here for another 2 hours.
I've had bullets do that, but not thunder.
That was and this. It's actually like the sun is just starting to set here, so it's still bright out. And there was not, like, the rain had already stopped. So where that came from, man, this is why we don't get in the water. When there's a lightning strike within a certain amount of time. Yeah. I mean, Griff Kai, she is absolutely one to try to usurp the stream. Absolutely. Well, my broken wing buddy is she's run off to check on the guinea pigs because she's worried about the guinea pigs. I am happy to say that Coco did not freak out, even from what sounded like a gunshot right next to my ear. So good job, Coco.
Good job, Coco.
I tensed up enough that my back is like, we did not give you permission. We did not allow you. We didn't sign off on the memo.
Well, that's what happened with the F-15 earlier.
Say again?
That the US Air Force decided to buzz me earlier.
Not in real life, guys. Not in real life.
Yes, in real life. F-15 decided to fly over here. And those devils are loud. They're not. They don't believe in noise abatement.
Yeah. Oh, Mark, guess what? Guess what we get on Saturday? We get the BBFM fly over on Saturday. Lank, Spitfire, and Hurricane.
BBFM.
Battlefield Memorial Flight. MF rather, not FM.
I could think of some much more inappropriate words for that, but that's fine. That's fine. That's just me.
I'm
She
really
seems
impressed.
to be doing okay. So if she ever like runs into an issue with being scared of them, we may do that for desensitizing. But right now, she's at the stage where it's like as long as we don't freak, then she doesn't freak. So
that's fair.
Yeah, you can see how light it is outside still.
We were supposed to have the Spitfire fly over from the Battle of Britain Memorial flight. Actually, I think no, it wasn't. It wasn't going to land because the runway isn't long enough. But it was supposed to be doing a fly past over here, but the weather was crap in Duxford, so they couldn't take off.
Oh, awful. We get them twice a year. Anyway, listen, I'm impressed that you says we're a half-hour stream 2.5 hours ago.
Yeah.
I think we can call this another mission.
I am calling this before I reach the 2:30 mark because I'm not going to make James. I'm not going to make him saying the truth. So thank you all very much. Oh wait, here we go. Ahoy ye mateys!
If this was a fight, we would have run out of fuel and crashed by now.
There you go. So yes, so I need to do some studying now, and some.
I need to go
looking
to bed.
up on.
I'm tired.
Yes, dear, you do.
And you need to also check up on court etiquette tomorrow, please.
Etiquette.
British court etiquette.
This is Judy we're talking about. Come on.
Wait a minute. I resemble that remark.
Exactly. Act like I don't know you.
Mark, 4
Pro
minutes.
Hoc Vice. That's what I'm going with tomorrow. It's just Pro Hoc Vice. Which sounds like a pork dish somehow. I don't know why.
Roger.
There you go.
And just remember, there can be another 7 charges for Al Nice tonight in voice chat. we haven't worked out what they are yet, but I'm sure he's guilty of them. So
I've still got to write section 13. Yeah, we've got section 12.
Good. Okay. Well, just
I'm going to bed.
Don't tell the defense. Don't tell the defense until we start the trial tomorrow.
Oh, so no. Sandbagging is not allowed, sir.
Yes,
I thought you had honor with a U.
We are. We're the crown. We are the crown. We make the rules and the jury. We are judge and jury. And lawmaker.
This is why
He's not Judge Judy and executioner.
I am Judge Judy.
I watched that yesterday.
Yeah, great movie.
You sad and lonely git.
I love it.
All right,
It's
y'all.
brilliant.
Night,
Judge, Judge, you got to watch Judge Rinder. He's got a new court.
We're ending the live. Shut up.
No.
Not for another 3 minutes.
Just
No.
kick them off.
Which, do you have anything coming up?
No, I don't have anything coming up right now.
Say what?
I don't have anything coming up right now.
Okay. Mark, tomorrow night, what time is the illustrious trial?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, UK time. Or,
I was going to say, wait, what?
So
8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, no, wait.
Same as tonight.
Shut up. If it's 1 a.m. Mark's time, it's 8 p.m. my time, so it would be 5 p.m. your time.
Which is doable. That is doable. And Mark the Sarcastic Law Student is his channel name. If
I would
James
put a link,
were
but I
on
don't
top
think
of
I
it,
will.
he would have dropped the link again, but it's okay. We still love James. Shuggy, anything else besides tomorrow night on Mark's channel?
Just practice your defeated face. You're going to need it tomorrow.
Really now.
And don't forget, if you win, if you think you might win tomorrow, we can carry out immediate execution sentence from our last attempt. So just remember that. And the judge will have his little black square of silk.
And Alan has the option of whether he wants to be shot or hanged.
No. I thought we weren't giving him the choice.
All right.
Yeah,
I've got a
more
minute and
fun.
10 seconds to spare. Thank you all. I'm getting out of here before the 2:30 mark. I'm telling you. Thank you all very much. See you tomorrow. Bye.